Oh my gosh, we're so back. Oopsies. What was I gonna look up? The hell was that? Where did that come from? What was that sound? That wasn't Epic Games, was it? I won't let you down. I'll never give you up. All right. Where were we at? Oh, yeah. We made a save here. I think we were at the amusement park. Oh, my God. What's up, James? Or why are you screaming my name? It's April Fool's. I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it, whatever it is you're trying to get me with. I don't even know who they are. That's the biggest troll I've ever heard. That is the biggest troll I've ever heard. That ain't real. James, you would have to hit me with something realistic. How is Ubisoft going to be buying Helldivers with no money? No money and no games! That was a good one, though. That was a good try. I applaud you for... You could have picked any other company. I would have believed you. You know what's worse, too, is I forgot it was April Fool's today, and I read a headline. Nah, I literally read a headline today, and I deadass thought it was real, and I forgot it was April Fool's. I was so disappointed. I heard that the Silent Hill director left Konami and is joining Kojima, and I don't know why I instantly was like, hell yeah. But then I'm like, brother, that makes... Why would he ever do that? Silent Hill's doing fine. There's no reason for him to leave. But I was like, why am I... I'm like, oh, frick me! And then I saw most April Fool's stuff now, and I felt like such a fool. I've already been got today. I actually thought there was another April Fool's thing today at my work, where I thought the April Fool's joke was going to be me having to do note-taking. Like, we had a 10 a.m. meeting, and for context, that's when every dev starts. So I was like, oh, it's an April Fool's joke. We actually had the meeting. I was supposed to take notes, or I thought I was supposed to take notes. Found out I'm not supposed to take notes now because there's other people who've been dodging. So, I'm set. I won't have to take notes till, like, July. And I'm gonna be on vacation by then. Can we walk down that? I think we need to find a key, if I remember correctly. The Huautari Well. Legends say this is a dwelling place for an evil spirit, the Naki, who lures people to their watery graves. Ooh. It was only after Ilmari murdered his own brother that... Wait. If it was real, though... Because here's the thing. Here's the only reason I'll tell you that the reason why I would never believe that the headline is only because Ubisoft, from my understanding, is actively losing money and struggling. And people are quitting.
I have arrived to lurk.
But if that actually happened, that would be crazy.
Some review.
Another one of those.
Oh, what's up, Tep? Well, okay, we'll have fun lurking, Tep. I don't want to say hello and then make you feel like you need to speak. You know what isn't an April Fool's? Yeah, OpenAI losing $1 billion investment from Disney. That shit's real. What hides behind the smile? I still don't have a key for, like, any of these things. We gotta find keys, bro. I'm key absent. It's crazy how this Alan Wake, by the way, compared to 1, became a way better, more complete survival horror. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels good. Also, these symbols... Where am I actually going right now? Where am I heading to? I'm trying to remember what I read. I have to go back and read that note. We're at a point of interest. I'm heading towards a workshop, but I'm pretty sure I want to go to, like, I want to go to the trailer park, right? Oh, shoot. So we still have the other half of the map to check. The RAM manufacturers... Hi, Bilo. Bye, Tep. The RAM manufacturers losing value because of Sam Altman's speculation. No, you know what's crazy? James, I genuinely believe the AI bubble's popping sooner rather than later.
On this side.
But only because... I don't want to say only because. There's probably multiple facts. Like, I imagine that plays... I mean, that is going to play a role. That's OpenAI. That is the CEO of OpenAI. Is it President CEO? I don't know what his exact title is. I just know he is the face of OpenAI, if you will. But what I do know... Sorry, I'm checking this one more time because that thing was on the wall. But I guess maybe it was just for the chest. But what is crazy, or at least to me what's shocking, is the fact that... Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I forgot where I was going. That Disney literally... Like, Disney of all places... of all people. Not only did they close Sora AI. Like, that was already a big deal in itself. But they pulled $1 billion. And mind you, in a company that already admitted, yeah, we're struggling. They've been getting bailed out by Nvidia over and over. So think about that. Like, you're getting bailed out by Nvidia. You just lost $1 billion investment taken off the table right under you. Isn't that kind of crazy? Like, that's insane. Like, think about it. $1 billion. I don't even have $1 million. It's insane work. So that's the only reason I think the AI bubble is going to pop sooner. Also because I think it was... Listen, we got all this hype. Everyone's gotten their money, or they've gotten a significant amount of money. We've gotten nothing crazier other than better, like, supposedly better versions of ChatGPT and, you know, these other AI models. But nothing that's been substantial that's changing our ways of living. Like, further from what they already have. Setter for mayor. So I'm, like, walking around a lot because I'm, like, I want to explore everything. But a lot of these areas intertwine, and it's getting me nervous that I'm just going to miss something awesome. There's an investigation. Where? Did I skip it? It's on. I'm on it. What am I investigating this? Is it the ducky? That toy? Am I investigating these swings? I'll investigate. Yep, fun times to be had. Yeah, usually, I usually talk about stuff on topic for stream, but it's April Fool's, and so to be honest with you, I haven't... Now I've been trying to stay away from the news. The only thing I have been keeping up with, which isn't April Fool's, is, so I've been playing more Overwatch, and by the way, I can't play any game without experiencing the dumbest people being talked. Like, when I mean dumbest people, I mean people are just always stupid. Like, for sure. I'm playing ranked, and I'm playing with people who are genuinely playing like dumbasses and then blaming me when they're on the other side of the map. But that's fine, whatever. It's like, that's like every ranked game you could play. You can do everything right, you can do everything wrong. You're getting blamed regardless. It don't matter. What the frick? I didn't even notice that. That kind of creeped me out for a second. Yeah, of course, ranked games, right? But, what I found out is, so I obviously have been getting into Overwatch, I've been playing more Overwatch. I found out there's a guy named Gaming for Hope. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. But essentially, he's a guy who wants to become a pro Overwatch player in the OWCS. That's like the new Overwatch league where people have their own teams. They play to compete. It's not like how it used to be where it was like Call of Duty. You have to pay like a certain amount of money to get in to compete, all that jazz. What's crazy is that, and here's where I'm mentioning Gaming for Hope. He's in a separate house away from his wife and kids in order to become a pro Overwatch player. He schedules time to hang out with his wife and kids, where his 9 to 5 is trying to become a mind you, Masters isn't even the highest rank in Overwatch, but become a Masters player. I ended up looking him up. I found out not only is he a silver player, okay, he's silver, so he's not even close to Masters. He blames all of his teammates when they lose, when he plays like crap. And I found out he got into a bit of beef, a bit of tit for tat with, who I think Jose and Dex showed me recently, is the Faithful Sheriff, who's the same Christian guy that goes on Fortnite, or used to go on Fortnite, and be like... That's that coffee head thing again. And apparently they got beef. So now the big meme in Overwatch is that these two need a... Because they both play Overwatch, apparently. That they need to have, like, some type of team fight or 1v1 with their communities. So it's complete lolcow comedy right now. With those communities. Where the moment Gaming for Hope called out the Faithful Sheriff said, "This is an agent of Satan." It's just like... I don't know, something about that's funny to me. I don't know. It's like agent of Satan. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's not funny to you guys, but it's funny to me. But when someone gets called an agent of Satan because he said that, I don't know, he just disagreed with you, it is quite hilarious. This guy is not a good person. Okay, agent of Satan. But yeah, but that's all I've been keeping up with. Other than that, all other news, I've been out of it. Yeah, see, there's a lot to explore. I feel like I'm gonna miss stuff. So I'm trying to, like, stay close to, like, the edges. Oh, yeah,
Jesus!
That didn't scare me, but her saying Jesus scared me.
It's just a pot of coffee.
Have a beautiful day.
A beautiful day. Last time we played, we actually found Alan, right? We talked to him. We interrogated him. We even played a little bit of Alan's chapters, and now we found out throughout the game that you can actually switch between Alan's story and Saga's story, which I presume goes up to a certain point to where you have to switch to the other character. So, which made me look up essentially what order we should do it. And I actually found out that after Saga, we should be doing a lot more of Alan's. People have, like, we'll say, like, ideal play orders. Just for fun. It's not like you have to, by the way. This game is definitely not you have to play it a certain way. There's a reason why the devs allow you to play any way you want. If you want to do all of Alan's and all of Saga's or vice versa, you totally can. But we're going to do it where people say the plot makes the most sense and it kind of hits in, like, the cleanest way possible. So after Saga, we're going to be doing actually a lot of Alan next, which is pretty cool. Okay, we could check this out. Yo, bro, I'm playing the Peak game. Oh, wait, when you mean the Peak game, do you mean, like, legitimately, like, Peak? Like, we talking Peak? Or are you saying you're playing a game that is Peak? Let me tell you about it, Mateo. It's called Blank. Apparently, I did miss a cassette. Was it actually on the back of that thing? Because I walked up to it. I couldn't pick it up.
Does copy do? French presses.
Wait. I see it. I don't know how I'm supposed to pick it up. Do I shoot it? Okay, maybe I shouldn't have shot it. Wait, how do I get this cassette? Unless this isn't the cassette I should be grabbing. No, that's the cassette tape. How do I I don't know what I'm supposed. I mean, I can't pick it up. Maybe we'll come back and it'll be moving. Maybe that's gonna be the fear factor. This thing's gonna move around.
Where have you been all my life?
You know? Actually, I don't even remember if we ever have to pick up cassette tapes, period, in this game, but we'll pay attention for it. And we do have that area to investigate, too. Did this just stop? Oh, it just stopped and opened up. I have a feeling we're gonna have a fight sequence. Five Nights at Freak Bears 3, actual game name. Replace W with R. With Freak Bears. You could say Freak. Unless you just weren't saying it for the meme. Wait, what the frick? Okay, I did miss a little bit of shots, they say. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm getting clapped from both sides. Holy shit. Oh, what the frick? He's still up. Bang. Wanna get drunk and nasty. Wanna get drunk and nasty.
This should get that gift shop.
Oh, yeah, right, that's right. We want a screwdriver. Oh, it's Frick Bears. I'm gathering. No, I think I gather now why you were saying what you're saying. I apologize. I gather. Sorry. I'm sitting there, I'm like, you know, like, Frick. You could say Frick. You could say Freak, too. You know, it's like, okay. Did Leon leave his jacket here? That shit's kind of like... It's got the same type of aura. Was there anything... No, there was nothing at the percolator. It's time for the percolator. Oh, they're starting to roam. We could have probably explored with a little bit more safety before I angered the populace. No, that sounds fun, though. I mean, listen, I always love playing games, man. I actually had a friend... my friend's sister tell me about a game named Tulip. Have you guys heard about it before? It was for the PS2. Tulip? I've never heard of the game in my life, and she basically told me about it. I'm like, what the frick? How did I not hear about it? It's essentially a game where you're playing this character that has a crush on this girl in town. Like, you're new to town. You have a crush on this girl. I guess his goal is he wants to kiss the girl. In order to do that, you have to kiss everyone in town. It's not like, and it's not, you can look up the game. It's not one of those games. It does not look like that at all. It looks like one of those cute, odd, silly games. But apparently you have to kiss the townsfolk in order to get her affection. Never heard of it in my life until recently. I looked at the game, it looked nothing like what I thought it did. It looks like one of those wholesome, artsy games, if you know what I'm talking about. Definitely Japanese, though. Why do I... Oh, Wait, I'm kind of scared. Dude. Oh, I didn't even need to reload. I'm scared. Where'd she go? I feel like I hear another person. Right? Unrelated.
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
Holy crap. I will say, they make the fights actually not feel, like, too repetitive. Like, the enemies are hard enough or, like, fast enough to where it's actually kind of creepy and yet manageable. I don't know how to explain it. I'm really loving Alan Wake is what I'm trying to say. Ooh, wait.
And another lunchbox.
Oh, give me that. You can do anything you put your mind to, hero, so as long as you put your mind to is part of the story. Yeah, this is definitely lunchboxes from Rose, bro. I love how before I was like, I wasn't sure, and now I'm like 100% sure. This is Rose. Okay, I believe I'm heading towards the vans. No, the trailers, sorry. We have the screwdriver. I'm pretty sure we could go back. I'm just kind of like roaming around at this point. If there's anything extra we can find, I want to go for it. Also, I'm kind of scared now to go into my menu when we play this because these enemies low-key be trying to clap my cheeks 24/7. Oh, yeah, we have the crossbow, too. I should be using this more. We have another weapon type. Let's try to be more attentive with it. As well as... Oh, actually, wait. Did I ever put away those other charms? I did put away those other charms. So we just have a ton of resources. Damn. Yeah, no, what else has been going on? Oh, yeah, I Am Jesus Christ comes out, I think, this week. And I don't know about you guys, but I have a feeling a lot of streamers and people are going to be trying it or playing it. And I'm really curious because it doesn't sound like a game that is real until like, it comes out. And then you're curious of like, well, what were the devs' intentions? Is this a serious game? Is this an unserious game? You know, is it good? Is it bad? In the most respectful sense, why? I also think this month we're getting Mouse PI for Hire, and that game's pretty right now. I would say on a lot of people's, list for like games that a lot of people are interested in. So I'm very curious. It's not like an NSFW game. Are you talking about Freak Bears? I believe you. I didn't think it was. I thought it was like a meme game. If it is a Gunnar game, then, you know, if it was, I should say. Yeah, no, my concern is that I think the game is serious. I don't think they're gonna get the player base that is gonna take their game quote unquote seriously. I'm on third night with 26 damage. Is this a shocking thing to say? I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's. I think the only time I've genuinely, like, watched... Well, I played FNAF Security Breach because someone bought me the game. What the frick? What the frick is going on with my menu board? Oh, there we go. So wait, this should go somewhere here. What does it say on it? The story is affecting more people's memories. The overlap, how to enter... I don't think it's for how to enter. How the story changes realities and rules. Okay, that definitely goes here. Will my memories change? What an interesting question to ask. I wonder if that will happen. We're in Bright Falls, I believe. No, we're not in Bright Falls. We're in the watery area. Yeah. I'm concerned it's going to be one of those games that's trying to be serious, but no one's going to take it seriously. Which, to be fair... I've never heard of a game where you play as Jesus. Actually, that's not true. There's a fighting game, I think, where you play as possibly Mecha Jesus? It was a fighting game, like one of those fighting games. I'm being so honest, by the way. You could look this up. There's a fighting game where you could play as Jesus versus, like, Buddha. But there's, like, Mecha Jesus versus, like, Ascended Buddha. Something like that. It's a very memed fighting game. But I couldn't tell you the name of it. I just remember hearing about it a long time ago. I will make you eat your esophagus because you didn't play FNAF. It's a joke to make fun of people who hate you for not doing something they like. Yeah. No, I've already gotten my fair amount of crap for not playing FNAF. To be fair, it is like an iconic, or maybe one of the most iconic horror games. I mean, you could get any kid, any person to this day, they know about FNAF is like one. I mean, brother, they made a movie. Like it is I would say at this point it's definitely a household name. Which is honestly awesome, but also crazy. Oh yeah, wait. Here we go. It's because I didn't interact with this.
Ask, Merceda will speak.
And then this one game I'm blanking on, we're in the same place and time as Jesus. I'll never forget. This is what bothered me about Assassin's Creed. I'll never forget. They wanted to do Assassin's Creed during the they actually did that. The Civil I was gonna say the American Revolution. That was Assassin's Creed 3. They wanted to do it during the Civil War, and they said they didn't do it because they thought it'd be too controversial. They literally you assassinate the Pope in one of the games, who's evil, and that was already controversial in itself. I guess you know what I mean. Like they started straying away from controversy, but I feel like those eras, one of the best things they did was like try to like do these cool types of eras and ideas. I do find it interesting that they kind of just stopped and said like shit, man. I mean, I don't think an assassin meeting I don't know if assassin meeting Jesus would necessarily be something I would want or think it would be ideal in the game. But I'm surprised Assassin's Creed pulled away from trying to be, I guess, checking out any of these eras that I guess haven't been not necessarily explored, but would be, I guess, cool for the game. At least the Civil War. I'm shocked by. I thought that was a layup for Assassin's Creed. But maybe I'm high. Maybe that's too controversial and I'm missing things.
Another cult stash?
Wait, do these have numbers on it? Civil War would be crazy. I know we were talking about Jesus times. I was just thinking about, like, Assassin's Creed. Because we were talking about Assassin's Creed. Or we were talking about Ubisoft. And it made me think of Assassin's Creed and the eras that I wish they did. Only striped cups. Okay. Wait, this isn't so bad. Striped cups. So, 7? Seven is... so, it's 1, 7... I think it's 1, 7, 4? Wow, I actually solved the puzzle on my own. Give a brother a second. What? No, yeah. Oh, maybe it's white stripes? Not blue stripes? So 4 might be 3? And 7 is 2? Maybe these are switched? Me when I say I thought I solved a puzzle? There we go. Ah! Do not take what is not yours. I love how they put messages on these things. I guess they think it will stop people from stealing. They are literally murdering people. They are murdering Colt, and they're putting notes to say stop stealing. I don't think they have the right to dictate what's right or wrong. We might murder people, but seriously, stealing? Get your shit together. All the toilets are out of order. No, Civil War would have been great. It would have been awesome. And honestly, like, Assassin's Creed, that's one of my, kind of my pet peeves with Assassin's Creed. I feel like they could have explored more eras and done less work to focus on a more, maybe more fulfilling linear experience. Hot take, but I'm not, like, upset with the way they're doing things. Oh, Coffee World Stash Key. Wait. You know what, actually? Before we do that, let's go back to this locked box. I assume the keys for this. I'm pretty sure all it needed was a lock. I mean, a key. I'm having a brain aneurysm trying to finish the Singular Night. Oh, I can only imagine. I heard, I don't know if this is true, but I heard that for Five Nights at Freddy's, Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is actually easier than people remember. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 or 3 apparently is, like, really hard. Or gets really crazy. But again, I genuinely don't know, so please don't take what I say so seriously. I'm just going off of what I remember hearing. M and T were supposed to be on patrol last night, but didn't show. If anyone hears anything from them, let me know. M and T. A-E-O. Mateo. They're talking about me. I knew it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to go to my dream space, my safe space. Okay. Cult stashes. Another one found in the watery area. Another one found here. There are still more. How many more? 4 more. Okay. Wait, we're doing good, though. We're doing great. And I still... Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. We could use this note now. No, this isn't even the note I'm talking about. Note found in cultist stash mentioning M&T. I don't think, no, I don't know why I put that there. Psychology? No? What is it? Cult working for with someone?
Think, Saga.
I'm trying. Who's involved? Oh, I'm an idiot. Mulligan and Thornton. Wait, Thornton. Give me 1 second. Why do those names sound familiar? Mulligan and Thornton. I swear I know those names. We read those before. Oh, yeah. Okay, just wanted to confirm. Okay, I went to Google Images. Those are the sheriffs we met. Or the policemen that we met at the start. So they should probably know what's going on, but I think they were feigning ignorance. Because why would there be a note talking about them? There's also a container back here. But we still don't have a key for that either. Alright, either way, we should probably stop dilly-dallying and go open up the main room over here. Let me just check the lockbox one more time if it had a code or anything. Because if it did have a puzzle, we should probably try to solve it. Oh, wait, yo. Nothing in it. We just got pranked so bad. Some would even say bamboozled. No, let's see. What else is coming out? Oh, I don't know if you guys heard about this. I've been keeping up with it, but it's actually getting really good reception from, like, I guess the fighting game community. But there's been this has been announced for a while, but there's an Avatar fighting game coming out, which is pretty cool to hear. What's even cooler about it is it's going to be $30 for the game. And apparently a lot of people say the game plays super smooth. It's like super nice and easy to get into. It's going to have a story mode, cross-play. So a lot of things that people look up, for fighting games right now offer it. So that's pretty cool to see. But yeah, it's actually getting like good recognition. So it's always nice to see and hear. But yeah, and it's coming out soon. I think it comes out in June or July. So good. It's actually really good news. I have to use flashlights to stop through animatronics, but if an animatronic pops up in my office, I can't for a while. I need to use cams, but I have 2 characters that attack me if I look at them too long. I have 4 fat F's in the vent. Does FS Freddy be moonwalking in front of me, and the FS baby be draining my power? Gosh, I'm not even kidding. Had I not known the game you were playing, I mean, I would probably still assume it was FNAF. It sounds so crazy to hear you explain it. Those dumbass babies getting on my nerves. It keep on whining. It keep on draining my energy. I can't go to sleep.
Sorry, we're out of Bright Falls Blend. Anna apologized to the customers. I'll just grab some from the back. More coffee coming right up.
Gosh, I love Alan.
Percolator while they waited. She passed Ilmo at the Espresso Express. Big smile, Anna. Coffee world is all smiles. Anna nodded, smiled. She smiled until her face hurt. Anna stopped walking, realized she was standing next to the Huatari well. Must have zoned out, she thought. She was about to go, but something in the well caught her eye. A shadow shifting in the dark.
Oh no,
Anna was
bro.
overcome by vertigo. The world tilted, and then she was falling down, down, down into the shaft. The darkness opened up to swallow her.
This is not good, by the way. That well that I looked at, yeah, we should go probably back after this and check. Well, we're probably gonna get an item here, but we should probably go back and check that out. Hey, Omo, heads up. Got another angry voicemail from a parent about her kid poking himself in the eye with one of the souvenir Pucos, whose grand idea was to sell kids plastic knives in a coffee-themed amusement park anyway. All right, it was yours. Okay. Jeff, I need another moose favor. Mocha was doing just fine. He even got a glowing vet report, and then bam, they say it was a heart attack. Mocha's freaking dead? I'm not blaming you. Maybe he just had a bad ticker, no tolerance for stimulants either. We're telling the kids that Mocha's taking a little vacation, but I could really use your help ASAP to maintain continuity. Do you have any more in stock? Thanks in advance. Wait, Mocha was the moose, right? Oh, the poor Bubba freaking dead. I think we have to go into that, yeah, we have to go into this safe. I'm pretty sure my key is going to be in here.
Locked.
Why did you
Okay.
change the damn pass...
What would Ilmo use for a code?
Why did you change the damn password to the safe again? I thought it was Lookout Fixer Supplier. Who hurt you? Why are you so paranoid? Lookout Fixer Supplier. Calm down. This one's easy. Tracker Lookout Cleaner. See? Not rocket science. Ilmo. Tracker Lookout Cleaner. I actually have no clue what this is referencing. But we're going to have to take a gander. I love how whenever I go on the board, it like shoots me out like crazy. I guess maybe she'll tell me after this finishes. 3 jobs, tracker, lookout, cleaner. Is that all the evidence I gathered from that? Tracker, lookout, cleaner. I guess we're gonna have to keep exploring. Is there anything here? Oh, here we go.
World staff.
News
Hope
of the
they're not all monsters now.
news of the week. Remember to bring your liability forms for Tuesdays. Bring your dog to Coffee World Day.
The photos have stickers on them.
Yeah, that part I gathered. Congratulations to Thomas for completing his first year at Coffee World. As usual, the work anniversary earned you a free packet of freshly ground coffee. Wait, good for it. Wait, which one is Thomas? Good job, Thomas. Thomas looks like he kills it at work. I'll say it. He looks like he's dependable. The percolator is unfortunately undergoing maintenance, but don't worry, we'll fix it as soon as possible. Okay, so let me see what it was again. I'm sorry, I have to read this yet again because I'm a silly little goose. Tracker, lookout, cleaner. Tracker would probably be Susan, right? Lost and found. That sounds like a tracker. Lookout. Security. And cleaner would be janitor. I'm thinking the code's 146. Let's try that. 146. I might have a bad idea on this. 146. No, never mind. I'm literally a genius, and people are saying I might just be him.
Now to find the clicker and the Colt.
And we know, too, that we read a paper thing before. That the clicker and the Colt... That by the time we get there, the clicker is going to be in the trailer, but the Colt's going to have it.
Yup. Already got the answers to these.
Apparently, but apparently I was still missing a piece of evidence? That I didn't pick up from that, somehow? Sometimes I feel like I read things, but I don't collect the actual pieces of evidence. Not a big deal. Just sucks because I don't think I can 100% that evidence now. Oh, I could profile someone. I didn't even know that. Wait, do we want to profile them?
I need to open the safe.
Oh, I could have profiled them on the safe. That's so funny.
Combination.
People hate the puzzles, Zulma. Why not just use
The thing is, I need to focus on power, but I need to beat Toy Freddy's Evan High score because he's a chud.
People can think up good puzzles. Just look around and you will find the answer. Dedicated staff will be rewarded.
The combination to the safe is somewhere in the gift shop.
I don't really think you needed to profile them for that one, though. And I only say that because, like, it was in the next area. You know what I mean? Like, okay. So where are we going next? I think we pretty much saw everything. I think we want to go back to the well. Me, personally, I want to go back to the well. It's possible we're going to go back here anyway. But, I do want to check out if I look down the well, will anything happen? Why is the font goofy? The font? The font? Wait, what do you mean the font's goofy? On Twitch? Are you talking about what's showing on screen? Or are you talking about, like, when you type in chat, the font's weird? Jose, sorry. Let me clarify. But, like, meaning chat, like, on my screen? Or are you saying, like, chat on your Twitch page? Like, when you're typing on your own thing? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Mine looks... Can I... I could share my screen. Mine looks normal. Mine just looks like this. Yeah, it looks the same to me. Well, I don't even use that. I use Chatterino. I use Chatterino. The comic sand you. Oh, what the frick? Do I have to click on it to... There we go. And let me do... Is the game showing? There we go. Before it said this girl fell down the well named Anna. What's up, Jose, by the way? I didn't even say hello. Sorry. I will tear Toy Freddy's balls off. You know what, brother? I actually support you in that. I'll say it. Oh, wait. We missed a toy. We missed a toy knife. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, Jose, we were just talking about... I'll fill you in on the topics. We were talking about the Jesus video game that's coming out soon. We were talking about Mouse PI for Hire is coming out soon. And then I was talking about the Avatar game actually looks really good. They actually got an announcement date. Only $30. And apparently... Oh, this is the cool thing I wanted to mention about the Avatar game. To me, it's like maybe the coolest thing about it that I'm not the craziest Avatar fan, just for, I guess, context. But I did think this is pretty cool. Apparently, people are going to be able to vote for a character to be in the game. Which I think is unironically sick. Can I not... Wait, can I not pick these up? Because my inventory is full? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go to the shoebox and just put away some... whatever extra we have. Maybe even the crossbow bolts. And check this out. Yeah, isn't that interesting? So there's 5 characters that are coming out in Season 1. Sorry, I keep hitting every wrong button. I should probably use... this. And then I should use... I should also reload the battery. Why not do that? And then... No, sorry. Yeah, oh yeah, no, wait, the Smash ballot? I don't know if it's predetermined. All I know is that they're doing some form of voting, and I think that's pretty swag. So if you get like the $50, or maybe it's the other edition, you basically will be able to pick. And I'm not gonna lie, I do think that's pretty sick. I'd say that's pretty awesome sauce. But we'll see. Maybe it's limited. Maybe it's limited in their voting. Maybe they're gonna present options and not actually be a voted character. Like, it might be like a... Like, writing in Kanye. No, no, I imagine it's going to be characters from Avatar that you'll be able to, like, be like, what character from the Avatar universe do you want to see? I think it's going to be more along the lines of that. I think it's going to have a limited scope. I don't think we're getting, like, a Cristiano Ronaldo in like, or, like, Messi in an Avatar fighting game. Yeah. However, I will say, if other fighting games did that, I wouldn't be opposed to, like, what... Well, no, I mean... Collabs are difficult. I don't think you really get a choice either. Collabs are... Unless... I think if they were to do a collab type of voting, it would have to be characters they knew they could get their hands on. But even at that point, wouldn't you just rather add in the collab character? Or at least do a survey. Maybe a survey of saying, like, hey, what kind of people from what series do you want to see in these games? Oh, yeah, okay, let's go back to the knife. So I made inventory space. Can I pick up this knife now? Why can't I pick it up? Is there a reason why I can't? It's not a bug, right? Maybe not. Okay, maybe I can't pick it up now. Maybe I can't pick it up now. But I imagine this section we're going to be in for a bit. Because we know we're going to run into the cultists at the trailer. We also know there's a water area. We can't really... Oh, my shit. That scared... I don't know why she scared the crap out of me. They're telling me I'm him. Holy crap. Okay, we need to go... Yeah, we just need to go down this way. I look at my map so much. I'm so sorry. But I'm excited. I'm actually happy. And it seems like I was watching Maximilian, and apparently a lot of people in general, not only in the FGC community, but just in general, are really kind of excited for the game. Which I'm not shocked. I know Avatar's like a super... There's a reason it's popular. It's one of the most popular series or TV shows actually ever, unironically. The first Avatar: The Last Airbender is one of the highest rated shows as a whole of all time, unironically. So I guess it makes sense. But I don't know. Oh, does this loop back to the bridge that was broken? The only thing I think we could really... Wait, did they repair it? Wait, did they repair it by the time I'm coming back now? I'm pretty sure we couldn't cross this before. Yeah, I'm in Watery, which I already did a little bit of research. People recommended that I don't do, I shouldn't be doing this part now. I should be doing more of Alan before switching. Not as a bad thing, but as a thing of, like, a kind of more cohesive, hard-hitting, not I don't want to say hard-hitting, but, like, a tighter way of doing it is by doing a few of Alan's and then going back to her. So after we do this, we're going to do probably a few more of Alan's. We're going to follow this person's guide of it just to see what they mean, and maybe we could kind of get an idea of why they want it, or why people suggest doing it in a specific order. But I do like the idea that you could do whatever you want. Like, if you love Alan and you want to go right through Alan off-rip because you missed him, you could hug him, you could hold him, you could traverse with him, but vice versa. But yeah, apparently I'm supposed to be doing Alan's additional parts now versus Saga's, but it's okay. We explore.
Lunchbox.
Oh, Rose fanfiction, perhaps? We should also be doing an upgrade. But then, almost at the same time, but not quite, another hand grabbed my other wrist. It was my childhood friend's estranged twin brother, a rugged ex-soldier who helped me fight back the zombie horde. With his chiseled jaw and smoldering eyes and worn leather jacket, my heart fluttered like a small bird against its cage. Ignore him, babe. You know I'm who you want. The sensitive friend I had cared for all my life, or the intense war I had known for one harrowing day. How was I ever going to choose? The zombies were easier than this. It's so funny because this came out, obviously, presumably before the DLC. They made pretty much DLC off of Rose's fanfiction based off these notes. They already had this shit probably lined up. I think that's so hilarious. At least that's my mindset right now. What were we going to do? Oh, yeah. Let's go back into Saga's mind area. We should have enough for upgrades. Yeah, the base game came out before the... Well, I guess what I mean is, did they already plan the DLC as they're already planning in the game? Like, did they already know we want to do Rose DLC, but this is going to come out later? Like, did they already have this shit, like, in the drafts, is what I'm trying to say. You're 100% right, what I said was silly. But that's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. And the reason I say that is because I don't know how far ahead these people plan. Like, I know, like, for example, like Resident Evil 9, they announced, like, yeah, they're doing story DLC. But is that stuff they said they kind of have, like, kind of an idea of, and maybe they do a little bit of groundwork, but they don't fully send it? Or are they already working on it? Because I know dev time takes, you know, like, in general, any game. I imagine DLCs are probably not as bad. But I know it takes work, so I'm wondering how they go about planning that. Like, are they planning the base game and the DLC at the same time, or towards the end of the game's development cycle? I wonder how they get that stuff across, is I guess where my mind's at. Hold the fire button to automatically auto-fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. I don't want that. I think we wanted a shotgun upgrade. Increases reload speed. That's not bad. Deals increased damage to enemies that are stunned, blinded, or knocked down. Kill an enemy to restore health. The amount of restored health depends on the strength of the enemy. That doesn't sound bad either. There might have been a bolt one. Hold the fire button to draw the crossbow further for increased damage and straighter arc. Bolts lodged in enemies will attract bullets fired near them. That's kind of nice, because that means, like, it's harder for me to miss. Fire 2 bolts before needing to be reloaded. That sounds actually really nice, so we'll grab that.
The crossbow could hold 2 shots at the same time.
I just don't know how, and we should definitely be focusing the shotgun probably more.
Or had the weapon changed somehow, like in a dream.
That's what I'm wondering too, right? Because here's what people are saying. That people think, like, this is not confirmed, but obviously Resident Evil people always like to theorize about stuff, so, but people were saying that, like, dude, I wonder if we're going to get an Ada Wong in this game's DLC. Since she was planned for 8, I wonder if they think it'd be more appropriate now for her to be in 9. But then I kind of made me think, well, why would they think it's more appropriate for her to be in 9 versus 8? Other than, like, Leon. But then I'm like, well, I guess that part, makes sense. But then it's like, there's no connection between them in the base game. But that's what I'm curious about. Is it usually repurposed base game stuff? Or do they actually have plans for this? Like, I'm wondering, did they have a plan for us to play as Rose as, like... I don't think I have any keys for this. I didn't need keys for this. Oh, the screwdriver is to open the stuff that we don't have keys for. Okay, well, this is perfect. I'm gonna stun you. And then I'm gonna hit you with one of these. Ooh. And I reloaded for no reason, by the way. Okay, some might say he's the worst shot in the West. Okay, we should probably take out the shotgun for this girl. Ouch! Stay! What? Are you guys being really mean? What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, the DLC stuff. No, Alan Wake's DLCs like, at least this one being of a fanfiction, I'm curious now what the other, apparently there's 2 others. And I'm pretty sure, I assume we're gonna find them through Alan's, sorry, I thought he was something to get the throw off. There we go. Oh my gosh. Yo, I'm actually a terrible shot, I feel like, in this game.
Monsters.
I believe one of the people we killed had a crossbow in their head that I could pick up. But I don't know where I might have killed them over here, actually. No? Maybe I did pick it up already? I might have picked it up already. Off of this guy. Yeah, I might have... the other one I missed, and I don't know where that shot went. I don't know if that could be picked back up. Either way, what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, we had the Rose DLC, which was amazing. It was very corny, but in, like, the best kind of way. That now I'm like, oh shit, I wonder what other treats they are going to give me. So I was trying to think, and part of me was thinking that we could get, well, we are, okay, so we obviously have, we know we're not getting Barry, and I already heard when we were playing the first Alan Wake that Barry kind of, like, won't be...
Another cult box.
A code? Oh. Diamond. Okay, are there, like, things with yellow paint? There are, okay. Wait, so diamond, then we have 3. Oh, no, these are the symbols. Oh, I see. Okay. So the first one's probably, we'll say, bottom, small triangles. Unless there's a 1. Is there a 1 somewhere? Oh, wait, now I'm kind of confused. Square? I'm seeing 2, 3, and then a diamond and a square. Maybe there's a 1? Somewhere? That's a circle? What the frick? We're getting shapes, brother. What the hell? Oh, yeah, going back to what I was saying, I was thinking the other characters that we could get. I'm thinking maybe the sheriff, but only because he's looking for Mr. Door. I don't know if they would ever let us play as these other characters, but Mr. Door's also an option. Can you brute force it? It's probably possible. I don't think there's a lot of a lot of codes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no. There are... Wait, let's start from here. Double... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or 10. We have 2 and 3. Oh, that's true. We could brute force it. So we know 2 is 2 triangles up. And that's already on 2 triangles up. Haha. And then the other one is 2 triangles to the side pointing down. That's the 3rd. There we go. All right. Well, I'm a natural. I don't even know what the first code was. Yeah, I was looking excited to watch him Alan Wake 2 today, not gonna lie. Glad stream didn't get canceled. Oh, here we go. This guy comes in, you know what he does every day? He says, Mateo, I'm loyal. I come here every day. You know what he does? He bitches at me. He calls me a fat, ugly chud, and he whines. This is not what... I just can't... I've been playing Overwatch. I already get that in ranked. I don't need it from you. I don't need it from you. I love Alan Wake. I love Alan Wake. I just don't think you do. Yeah, I just don't think you... He wants me to gamble. Getting the Anderson brothers on board would be a big win for us, so I'm offering a $100 Superstore gift card plus a year's worth of free coffee at the Oh Dear Diner to whoever gets those 2 to join. Let's get recruiting. Look at the day. April Fool's, bitch. Oh, no way. I thought he was being serious. I'm getting pissed that you even thought I would fall for such a foolish ploy. Actually, delete your account. It's not even a good April Fool's. I did fall for an April Fool's thing today, which pissed me off because I forgot it was April Fool's. I don't know why I fell for it too, because it wasn't even something that was like realistic. But like it said like, oh, the lead director for Silent Hill left Konami and he's decided to work for Kojima Productions, and I'm like, whoa, is that real? I was like, gaming news? I'm a freaking idiot. I'm a fat, ugly chud who's stupid. And I fell for it. And I got excited. I'm like, no way. But Kojima's been doing good in general with his games, but I don't think I've been hit with anything really. No, there's nothing. There's really been... here's the thing. I also feel like today's been kind of weak. James did try to hit me today, though, with some bullshit. And it was the worst one. No, James actually did try to get me today. He tried to tell me that Ubisoft was buying Helldivers. And I said, with what money? And tell me, you know what's worse? You know what's worse about that is it's not even like I'm insulting Ubisoft. That is a factual statement that they are losing money. They are down and out. If that did happen, though, I'm not even kidding. Unironically, let's just like theory crap. If that did genuinely happen, what the hell is going on with that light? Do you guys see that on the top left corner of the game? I'm having like some type of graphical... Okay, we're good. It was the dark place. It was the dark presence, actually. If that actually happened, I genuinely think we would have watched maybe one of the worst, one of the best games being torn down by one of the worst companies in, like, the most rapid fashion. Every time you load up the game, they tell you, do you want to get a pass? You want to get the battle pass for the next Assassin's Creed? Do you want to buy another? I'll never forget that when you were playing one of the Assassin's Creeds, they would pull up an ad saying, why don't you play this other one? And this is if you just bought the game as well. It's not like they had, like, you know, like, things to, like, know what you're doing or whatever. They would just throw it in like, hey, you know how you just bought this game? Buy this one, too. Come on, go for it. What the frick is going on with my game today, bro?
Nah.
Saga, I didn't... Alright, she's pissing me off. She might just get banned from the Discord server, Saga. You're getting... And I know that would crush her, too. Because I know she wants to be in the Liquid Sandwich Discord. Come on now. Come on now. What a wholesome place with friends. Am I right, guys? Alright, there's not really a view to appreciate here, unfortunately. Saga's area's been pretty rained down. Who doesn't these days? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Jose. Oh yeah, what else has been going on in gaming news? I don't think there's really been much. Honestly, right now, right? April's just gonna be a month for a few other games. Oh wait, actually, does Pragmata come out this month? Or no, that's later, right? She needs to be in to know that you are canceling a stream every day. Who's she? Also, Dex, I didn't mean to ignore what you said. Your birthday is the day you come back from break. That's kind of awesome sauce. Well, actually, it kind of sucks. Well, is your birthday still a day off? Or are you saying come back from break? Like, what do you mean come back from break? Are you going to school? Because then that part kind of stinks. Oh, yeah, Saga. Yeah, I forgot Saga's a she. Sorry, guys. I usually don't look at people by their sex or gender. I just judge them as individuals. I hit bronze with Blanca. Oh, nice. The 27th. It does come out this year. I need to get it pre-ordered, but I'm poor. No, my birthday is the first day I come back from break to school. Oh, yeah, okay, that's what I wanted to confirm. I know you said that. It's just I needed to know. I'm like, is it like you come back from like a vacation, but then you're back home? Or when you mean break, it's like, oh, I have to go back to school to my birthday. That part shucks. I have real life news, by the way. Gas for me is up to $4 a gallon. Wait, is that real? Is that genuine, or are you April Foolsing me again? I actually don't know the prices of gas. I genuinely barely drive. I've also, this is a fact, you won't believe me, but this is so true. I've never refilled my car with gas. That's how much I've barely driven. I've never driven to the point where, like, usually because then JoJo, my dad, whoever's driving the respective car that I'm driving that day, they're refueling anyway. I've never had to refuel. So I've not checked, like, the price of gas. That's a genuine thing, by the way. Ain't that happening here? I have no clue. That's what I'm saying. Honestly, if anyone would know, it's probably, like, if I had to ask, like, the first person I'm probably asking is James. Like, James, what's the price of gas? That's the person I would personally reach out to if I was asking about what's going on. Also, like, I genuinely, I don't think you guys understand how much I don't go outside. I paid $25 for a quarter gallon of gas, which is like 5 gallon. I need us to effing blow up. Damn! That is why it's going up, though, right? Is it right? It's because of the war with... By the way, it's Iran. I know it's pronounced. I mean, I didn't want to throw that out there. Iran. Yeah, I said it. Iraq as well. Yeah, I might be a white boy, but I know how to pronounce some things sometimes. Call me humble. Call me bilingual. Normally, no, that's actually crazy. Wait, so $25 for a quarter, but it usually costs you 25 to fill up the whole tank, but it costs you 25 for just a quarter of what you usually fill it, right? I'm just intertwined. I celebrate Ramadan. What can I say? I appreciate all cultures and all people. And I don't see women any other differently than I see men. I treat everyone
Iran
the
this,
same.
Israel that, but Iran out of beer and the struggle is real.
Very true. What's going on, Lord Gun? I don't drink beer, so I can't actually support that. I actually don't support alcoholism either. Yeah, I don't drink. I only drink water. I actually stopped drinking sodas, and I'm just trying to be healthy. Weak! An old watcher of the sea before his demise cursed the waters that ruined his eyes. So he played a trick on the ocean deep, the waves to fight and havoc to wreak. And in doing that wrong, lost his soul's song. That was beautiful. An old watcher of the sea. Here's the thing. Do I even... What dolls do I have? I feel like I'm actually missing a doll, no? An old watcher of the sea. Who would that be? Cursed the waters that ruined his eyes. I need a blind man. Why didn't she say that was wrong? I think we need more dolls. Also, by the... Oh, yep, there we go. I'm an idiot. Look at that. Mother doll? Trickster doll? Wise elder doll?
Need the key.
Okay. Excusez-moi. How much CP do you have? Someone banned Dexter even saying that. Someone banned me for repeating what he said. Brother, you look like a twig. All right. First of all, I have muscles for days. I could knock many people out. You cannot flex physical health? Yeah, I can. I just did. Channel points, I actually, like, didn't think about the abbreviation. That's like, Chris Paul. Sorry, did I bring this up? I swear I brought this up either last stream or the stream before with, Chris Paul and him being called CP3. And I'll never forget on Reddit, every time they want to bully him, they'll be like, Child Porn 3 cuts the lead to 67.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch.
I don't like that. Someone ban him again. He's being rude today. I'm noticing it.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch.
Ban Lord Gun too. I'm not gonna tolerate this behavior. Oh yeah, I forgot channel points is CP. Get 300k more and I'll get him to twerk. I'll send you $20. This guy, notice how he wants me to twerk. Have some standards for yourself, bud. An old watcher of the sea before his demise, crystal waters that ruined his eyes, so he played a trick on the ocean deep, the waves to fight and the havoc to wreak, in doing that is wrong.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch.
You already said that!
Shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch.
Alright, now I'm getting pissed. Jose, time Dex out for 2 days, 7 minutes, and 36 seconds. I'm getting pissed. Oh, maybe Trickster?
Yeah.
Oh. And also, and Lord Gun does not get away with it either. Take away Lord Gun's hands. I'm sorry. Lord Gun, I don't make the rules. This, actually, I do, actually, that's... Well, actually, in this scenario, I do. I do make the rules. Brother, I don't have hands. Then the job is done. I've done personally what I needed to do. Bro's typing with his feet. Well, if you're typing with your feet, that's like kind of commendable, no? Alright, brother, what are you clipping? I can't wait for me to find out that this link is just a secret link that goes to a Rick Astley video, and to find out that we're able to do that now, to mask links that well. That's what it's gonna be.
I don't have the key.
I understand, but I don't know where the items spawned in. Am I supposed to follow? It looks like they're supposed to be... Doesn't it look like I'm supposed to highlight something here? Or are these supposed to be footsteps that I could track? Maybe it goes into the lighthouse? Or maybe whatever I'm supposed to grab. But I want to grab my item. Maybe it's just following the footsteps. Unless it was from this dead guy. Wait, who killed this guy? Wait, how'd he die? Not even that. I'd actually be efficient. Did you ever reach the most important part of the game, by the way? No, I don't. See, here's the thing. So you're asking me the most important part of the game, and I don't know what you're talking about. So I can't actually answer your question. But I feel like what you're saying must be so obvious that that's how I know I didn't reach it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So to answer your question, no. I don't think I did. Didn't I just come out of here? Okay, I'm gonna assume, by the way, that the item we need is gonna be actually in there, because I don't... no. I don't know where the item that I was supposed to get, or the charm that's supposed to come in, went. Is it supposed to be, like, down here somewhere? Maybe by the boat area? Or actually, wait, let me check the map. I imagine it'd tell me if I walked by it, too. No, it just tells me that the door is locked. Oh, and there's a screwdrivable area. No, it does go downhill. I mean, I have to go to the trailer park. It's just that... Well, yeah, it goes downhill, but then it stops. Like, it stops here. You know what I mean? Or does it keep going? Yeah, I mean, maybe it goes this way. Oh, wait, maybe it does go this way. Hold up now. Hold up, white boy. Hold up now. Hold on now. Hold on now. Demo. Yeah, but this shit's hard for me to see. I have bad eyes, brother. Do these game devs, they forget? I feel like Darkside Phil, by the way. I'm gonna make excuses when it's my fault, but I'm gonna blame everyone but me. Is that okay, by the way? Can I do that? I'm allowed to, right? I think I have that right. Ooh. Ooh, secret. It's a free country. I can do it. L, play better. Don't be mean to me. I'm tired of it. I don't know where this disrespect is coming from, Lord Gunn, but I'm over it. You have 5 seconds to apologize. Or I don't even know what I'm going to do. I might freak out. I may just snap. I might just snap, crackle, and pop. Guys, I'm playing in TNS Street Fighter 6. Good luck. Where's my yellow paint me to understand video game bad? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I found out Resident Evil 9 wasn't putting those vases that you could break, they weren't covering it with yellow paint, it low-key went from a 10 out of 10 to an out of 10 for me. I don't know about you guys, but I got pissed. I'm sorry. I'll say it. I need yellow paint. I'm one of those people. I'll say it. Well, I don't need it, but I could definitely use it. No, I need yellow paint, and I need arrows that point up when I need to look up. So you know what I love about Lego games? Is that they give you arrows. They give you arrows, and they'll be like, oh, mini kit up top, noink. And it's a cheat code, okay? I need it. I'll say it. Sorry. Sorry, can a white boy spit some truth? Maybe you do too. I'm just the one who's willing to admit it. Okay, there's something here to open. It says I need a lock to open one of these things, but I'm sorry. I think Blood's lying. Unless it's down here. But that box is open, Slime. That isn't... Right? I'm not tripping, son. Why does it sound like someone's behind me? We're ignoring that nerd. We're not going to expend ammo on some fraud. Wrong box? What other box is there? I don't think there's another box, Slime. I think that was the box. I'm pretty sure that box is just bugged. Trust me, I'm a bad bitch, I know. Why does that guy look like he has a jetpack? Stop. Don't do it. I'm reloading. Sorry, I heard it mention poker. I got a little scared. Gambling is scary. Yeah, there's nothing else here. Lord Gun, you just made me check this again. Now you're getting... Now you're making me... You're making me do things I didn't want to do. That's it. I might just go Super Saiyan 3. I might just... No, actually... Oh, I'm going beyond the limit. I'm snapping. I might just start flexing on stream. I might take off my shirt. Dude, it's not that big of a deal. No, I'm taking off my shirt. I have to. Oh, Terry Cuckoo. So how's your guys' dates today? Are you going to uninvite me to your birthday party as punishment? What if I tell... I'm gonna hit you where it stings. I wasn't even gonna invite you at all. Period. What? This guy's a piece of shit. We should put him down. Am I right, guys? My first watery visit. I'm staying near the Lighthouse Trailer Park at a nice little spot just off the road. It's very quiet during the day. At night, not so much. I've never been too nervous and can sleep through an earthquake, but here, I don't know. Something just feels off. The animals act weird. They're restless at night and making weird noises and running away. And I could hear... I swear I could hear... I'm talking right now, and this guy's yapping over me. And I could swear I hear someone moving around, circling. I'm going to give it one more night and then move on. I didn't want to follow either. Are we breaking up? Are we having our first fight? Am I having a parasocial fight right now? Are you serious right now? I'm getting angry. Oh my gosh, did I tell you this the other day? I was playing Overwatch with my friend Liz and her sister. And I was killing... I ran down a Zenyatta because he was just out in the open with no tank. So I killed him. And he typed in game chat, and the text chat, he said, "Dude, what are you, a pedophile? You like touching kids?" I'm like, what? Like, what the frick was that for? And I said, "Yo, man, what is your problem?" And he said, I don't know. It just seems like you like touching kids. You ran me all the way down. I'm like, all right. I can't play games. And you know what's worse is I was telling Liz this. Every time we play any ranked game, any game, I could do stellar. I could do horrendous. I could do a little poor. I'll admit, obviously I'm not great at the game. Brother, I just get bullied on the game. I could do good. They're calling me a pedophile. I could do okay, but maybe not doing the best on the team. They're like, "Dude, you need to switch or never play the game ever again." I'm like, oh my gosh. And they're lower ranks than me. How dare they? How dare they, Slime? I now have to start judging people by their ranks. It's just, it is what it is. Bring it back, brother. And Liz never gets bullied. No, not once. And Liz will even say, I had a bad game. I'm like, "Liz, you're fine." Never gets bullied. I have one death. This guy needs to kill himself and switch. I'm being so dead ass. It's crazy sauce. Oh my gosh. I attract bad people. It's my aura. And my gameplay as well, I guess. Yo, who is this mayor? I'm not voting for him.
Afraid of the rough questions.
I don't like this guy. I don't know him, but I don't like him. And you shouldn't either. We don't know what this man's about. Real quick, we're gonna check the road, and we're gonna see if we could get here too. I'm actually curious if we could go inside there and loot up. I'm not gonna lie. One thing I will say, I like that there's actual explorable, lootable little areas.
Page said I'd run into a cultist here. On your toes, Saga.
No, the other way. We're going away from where they mentioned that. I don't know why you popped the. She just popped her ult. Literally now instead of later. Ah! Invisible wall. Classic. Ladies, quit the bickering. First of all, I'm not a lady, so. I'm a beautiful... I was gonna say, I don't know why, but I was just about to say I'm a beautiful woman. That is... Okay. Right on, man. He's pre-jacking. He's pre-jacking it. There was a crate in here for me to open, but the game said no. I believe the game was wrong. I keep picking up these Slim Jims. Oh yeah, we gotta reload. Did we find any more? No, we have not found any more lunchboxes, right? Okay, wait. The only other... I don't know why I went back in there. The only other area I want to check is up this area over here. Because it connects to the other area we can't enter yet, but I assume we're gonna enter it probably after we meet whoever's in our trailer. Sounds like someone's breaking in. I can't believe Oh yeah, did I mention this?
I need something to cut this.
Frick. I took the day off tomorrow. So yeah, Tay-Tay's getting a 4-day weekend. Can we get an amen? Can we get an amen, brothers? Ooh, what is this? What the frick? And there's a little radio thing here, but it's not playing. Are these not just cultists? Doing bad things to people? I think we're gonna come back here. I'm almost certain, but if I could open shortcuts, I'll do that for sure. Gosh. Alan, you woke individual. I can't wait. I'm not even kidding. I can't wait to go back with him because I just feel like we're gonna be seeing the craziest shit. This usually means there's something to loot here. Or like a box. A box. Yeah, wait, what else has been going on with games, bro? I feel like the big things are pretty much for me, Mouse, PI for Hire, and Pragmata. I don't think that we're getting any DLCs for anything that I'm at least looking for. May's gonna be my month, though. You're not gonna hear me. I'm not gonna shut up. You guys are gonna hear all my conversations about Lego Batman. You guys are gonna hear I'm about to take down the Gotham. I'm literally gonna save Gotham.
Another one of those lunch
Damn,
boxes.
brother. Here we go. Beautiful. It must be so exciting to be the story's hero. Honestly, I'm a bit jealous. I wish I could be the protagonist of something. Like, see what I'm saying? And guess what, Rose? You are in your first ever DLC. Okay, I think we could do now a shotgun upgrade. I'm almost certain. Increases reload speed. Deals increased damage to enemies that are stunned, blinded, or knocked down. See, that doesn't sound bad because usually I flashlight and shoot. Kill an enemy to restore health. The amount of health restored. I want one of these for sure. I'm thinking reload speed for now. Just because it's 2 shots.
Motion, Saga cracked open the shotgun, sending the empty hulls flying over.
Okay.
Slammed the new shells in faster than she had imagined possible.
Lord Gun, you're jumping me right now. You just want to smack me across the face. I'm feeling it. You just want to clap my ever-loving cheeks right now. I understand. I'm not to be trifled with. I'm a freaking physical threat. I am. Wine's about being a threat. No, but seriously, guys, I am a freaking threat. Don't freaking mess with me. I'll cut your head off and put it on a pike in front of your parents' house. Jeez. Sorry about that. When I get worked up, I get a little bit violent. You're gonna have to learn the way of the blade. And I promise you, you're next not gonna night. Napoleon? Now you're just calling me short. What's up with that? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Was that necessary? Oh, Napoleon. Oh, Kip! Dude! I love Kip, by the way. Did you guys ever watch? There was a show for Napoleon Dynamite, similar to like how Smiling Friends and all these other shows do their shit. Napoleon Dynamite had an animated show. I highly recommend you guys watch it. I highly recommend it. No, I'm not going to. One of you is going to say that. You don't have to. It's a really good show. They had an animated show. It was a pilot and unfortunately failed. I think it was too ahead of its time. Torin Odin? There's no way they're alive.
Or take a bath. Ever again. Moonshine. Only drink the moonshine, brother.
White people anger statements? What do you mean by that?
Don't look like cultists.
Nope, they're just drunk. Torin Odin. White people aneurysm?
I'll fight it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let you all know.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the Anderson trailer.
What? Sweetie pie, right on time. Like we were just saying, it's not true. The lies to hurt you and make you weak. Don't believe a word. They believe because deep down, they want to be told what to think. We're different. Rebels!
Oh yeah, we're different because we're rebels.
Turns real. Don't be part of the story. Make the story. Start the hell of it!
These old drunks don't seem affected by the horror story like the other locals are. Do they know what's happening here?
Wait, do you think
How
they're
do you know about the
not
story?
affected because they drink all the time?
Same as you, of course.
It's like the white people version of slurs.
We are
What?
family. The Andersons. Vikings. Gods. So good to finally see you, Saga. I am your great uncle Odin. And this is your long-lost mortified Thor. Sarasota. He is your grandfather, and I am the All-Father.
Just as crazy as everyone.
All right, I might start drinking. These guys look like they're having a great time.
Caught in it. I need to stay focused. I need to check out the trailer.
You have things to do, sweetie pie. We don't want to keep you from your business. You can come see us anytime at our resting place, Valhalla Nursing Home.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a freaking minute. Do 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 do. Where's my map? We actually might be going to a nursing home. Right? How do I, like, zoom out? There we go. Thank you. No, not there. The wellness center, right? Yeah! Hey! By the way, we're guaranteed to get another musical segment, right? If I don't get another music segment, Tata is gonna be angry. Tata is gonna be
Another Alex
angry.
Casey lunchbox?
You can overcome adversity and achieve your goals. I'm not even kidding. I wish... Is this a weird thing to say? I wish I knew a Rose in real life. She sounds like she would be very fun to hang out with. Another musical. Where was the first one? No, music segment, not music. Did I say musical? No, I said music segment. Like in Alan Wake 1. Hey, what's going on? I'm streaming. I'll probably come up at some point. I'm not gonna stream long. Alright, love you, bye. Alan Wake 1. We had like a whole music segment, remember? Where we fought on a stage with like the old Gods of Valhalla music playing while we were defending the stage. American Nightmare, same thing actually, towards the end of the game. That game is actually not bad, by the way. I actually really enjoyed playing that. It was just short. But I mean there was more content you could do. Also found what I meant. Shameless ping? Huh? Wait, did I say musical or did I not say music segment? If I said musical, that was like the biggest misspeak of all time. I meant just like how Control, we have like these battle segments. I'm assuming, well, I don't know if these old guys are going to sing, but we did hear music before on the radio. Dear Mom, as promised, I'm writing to you now that we've settled in. We're doing great and busy as ever. The big city. Jim's working hard, landed a promotion. We're going to celebrate by going to a hot new restaurant that Connie recommended. Laura's doing well in school. She'll have her pick of any college with the grade she's been getting. So proud of my little girl. I've been busy making our apartment to a home, training staff, shopping for furniture. Who knew finding a decent chase lounge would be so hard? All going well. Don't you worry about us. Hope all is well with you too. Love, Megan. Oh, you were talking about white people isms. That's funny. Yeah, sorry. I have aneurysm. I play Company of Heroes 2 for 6 hours. Oh, okay. I was sitting there. I'm like, if I, because listen, I am a little bit. I'm still like behind on sleep. If I misspeak, I'm not putting it at all past me. Wait, can I click on that at all? No. Okay, just making sure. Anything on the map that we passed? We could talk to Tor and Odin. Ah. Did we find all the lunchboxes? We might have found all the lunchboxes, bro. Wait. You did it! We found all the lunchboxes. All right, who wants to give me a kiss on the cheek? Because I did a good job. I feel like that's the least you guys could do for me. Left or right? Pick a side. Me when I'm talking politics? No, I'm talking about getting a kiss on the cheek, idiot. Claims he's my granduncle and that Tor is my grandfather. Logan's part in the story. Which parts are false, if any real? My life in Watery? That doesn't count for my life in Watery. Okay. Mom never talked about her family. That area that she doesn't know. Sorry, wait, why are you adding me? Wait, why are you adding me? I see your message. Oh, check Discord. Okay. Wait. White anger ranked? Wait, there's 2 videos to watch. Why? What is Dex clipping, by the way? Can we talk about that? What is this fool clipping? I'm pulling up Discord. Mateo obliterates chatter with his late... Can we... What is the full name of the clip? An old watcher of the sea before my... Mateo obliterates chatter with his laser eyes after being told to shut the hell up. So he played a trick on the ocean deep, the waves to fight, and the havoc to wreak, and doing that is wrong.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch.
You already said that! Why is he clipping this?
Shut the fuck up, you fucking
Alright, now I'm getting pissed. Jose, time Dex. He clips it, like, by the way, is it like stuttering because I have, what's it called playing?
Shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch.
Yo, you're next on my shit list. I'm not even kidding. Lord God, you're rising the ranks. Like this. You were here, then you're going here, then you're going here, now you're here. You see this? And it could go higher. to a point where it's like bad. Oh wait, I don't know why I keep doing this. I would play it in Discord, but I don't think it should.
Right. Son of a gun. All right, bucko. You just hold your horse.
My shit's lagging so...
Well, now wait just a minute. Newsflash, pal.
My shit's lagging so bad because I have it open on the back, like with Alan Wake, that it's like tweaking off the freaking perk. I will have to watch more White Anger after. Also, because it popped up on my feed, I have to talk about it now. I've been watching, I'm not gonna lie, I've been watching Smosh. And then it made me get into Epic Rap Battles of History. And I forgot that shit was like low-key, I'm not gonna lie to you, that shit was low-key fire. And I watched the Fathers of the Renaissance versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And low-key, I forgot that Link has like a, I don't know, something about his verse just hits my pretty ears. Yeah, my ears are pretty, by the way. Feel humbled. I'm not gonna watch Dex's video, by the way, on how to get a girlfriend. I already know how to do it. I don't have a girlfriend because it's my choice. Believe what you want, but that's just the truth. Go get one then. I don't want one. How about that? Maybe I'm waiting for maybe I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'm like, no. How about that? L single nerd. L chud. I could girlfriend right now. I could call right now and be like, you want to be my girlfriend? And I could literally have a girlfriend right now if I wanted to. But the reason I don't is because I'm waiting till marriage.
Hello, Yako. Who is this
Ooh, TV.
incredibly attractive martial arts master? It's me, your brother.
And I'm leaving my wife and kids to become an Overwatch pro.
You, but Ilmo, why are you...
Oh yeah, you guys were here when we talked about that. Look, there's an Overwatch locale who he's living in a separate house from his wife and kids because he wants to become an Overwatch pro. And he's currently a silver rank and he has not gone up since. And he blames everyone for his loss. And he has a whole Google Meets calendar of when he could schedule time to hang out with his kids and his wife. He's like a loser.
That very team. And you're gonna get a kick out of our latest float designs.
Holy
We've
shit.
done it all. Deerfest floats, restaurant floats, floats shaped like things we can't show on television.
A penis?
Our floats are the best way to impress your friends, propose to your partner, or throw shade at an office colleague. And we don't do just Deerfest.
We all throw shade at our office colleagues, bro. We all do that shit.
Bar mitzvahs or your Scenaria. Our floats will punch up any special occasion. Why take our word for it? Let's hear it from
Brother, I swear, that's actually some real shit, though.
I was at Deerfest last
Tapio?
year.
Anala.
Those were pretty good. One of them was a swan.
And that was the people liked it. And there you have it.
Kana Scenaria?
Now at reduced prices that will...
Whoa!
Order yours today.
Yo, they actually, they are, I don't even know what to say. That's just peak. That's just good stuff. Paid for a horror game, got a comedy. What do I have in my inventory? Because this is pissing me off. Did I never put away that one charm? Get out of your mind!
That depressing tango shit is bad for your head, bro.
Increase maximum health, restore, and saving.
Too much truth in it. Drives me down.
Oh, pet the deer.
Such a shame.
Gonorrhea is not what I said. You know what I said. You just want to get under. You just want to get under my skin. You just want to crawl under my skin, huh? You're just trying to burrow under there, aren't you? Ew. I don't know why that made me like way more uncomfortable than like I feel like half the cringy stuff I actually do say. Maybe it's the idea of people being in my skin that actually bothers me. Or like, I don't know. Sorry. Was just trying to have a deep conversation. Hope you guys don't mind. There are bugs under your skin. Get him out! Push your grandmother down. Alright, let me talk to my grandfather and the Allfather.
Your name is Anderson?
Same as you, kiddo. Tor Anderson.
I have a metal plate in my head.
Odin Anderson. The old gods of Asgard. That's our band. Your Saga Anderson, god damn it. A Viking goddess.
Ooh.
I like the sound of that.
Me too.
Odin. Saga. All Norse inspired. Plus the same last name. A coincidence?
I think not.
Did the horror story change their names to match mine?
So, do you know where the Anderson trailer is?
Right behind us. We've been looking after it since you left.
Uh-huh. Thanks for your help.
Anytime, kiddo.
These are my grandparents, by the way, so have some respect.
It looks like you two have had a bit too much fun.
She sees right through us, bro. She has the power. This calls for a fucking celebration. Our little Saga all grown up and finally
Dude, his
home.
coat is so nice.
Sure, we've had a few sips. Just a taste. The famous Anderson moonshine. Oh, the nectar of the gods. You want some?
No thanks.
Yeah, we can't drink on duty.
Have you seen any strange people in deer masks?
I haven't drunk enough for that yet. You can see all sorts of wonderful things when you make your way down the bottle. Even more so with just one eye.
Okay. Never mind.
I think I can safely go into my mind for a second. I think we have enough to also get another upgrade, right? We have 9. Never mind. All right, who told me I had enough for an upgrade? You're getting banned. However, we do have lore. Tor and Odin have the same last name as me.
That's all I have. That's all I really have.
All right. Crawling in. I believe I checked everything on the left already, right? Are we not meant to go through here because of the flooding? I imagine there's a lot of areas we're going to come back to.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
But I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, of maps we've already, like, been at. But with the flooding going down. Well, I gotta sneeze. Alright, we could go to my trailer now. Excuse me. And my door's open already, bro. I literally went to get a key for my trailer. We're going in with the shotgun, correct? Oh, actually, if I remember the book, aren't we supposed to meet Maester Scratch soon, too? From Saga's perspective? Because the cultist is in the house? Or, I mean, in my trailer? Maybe not. Murder at the Manor House, an architectural mystery by Margaret Formo. Because I know you love a good pun, Ilmo.
A pun book from Ilmo. Are we close in the story?
I don't know. I didn't write the book.
That might explain some of his behavior.
All right, next. Uh-oh.
Did I leave the Bureau in this fictional reality?
Agent Anderson, our deepest condolences for your loss. The Bureau knows it's an incredibly hard time for you. Personally can assure you we are committed to your well-being and will allow the time needed for your recovery from this tragedy. The FBI is here for you and will be ready to welcome you back as soon welcome you back to work as soon as you're ready. We could really use the insightful mind of yours, so hope to see you back in our ranks soon. Warm regards, Supervisory Special Agent Stacy Morrow. What the hell is Stacy? Criminal Justice, a critical look at the broken system. Dude, our system is broken, bro. I'm glad someone brought it up. That's a photo of my daughter. That's a framed photo of Logan, I'm pretty sure her name is. I follow the story. I've been following the story. I know the lore.
To me. From years ago.
What the flickin'?
Wait was right.
What the flickin' quep, dog? Oh, thank you, by the way.
Story is changing reality. Not just people's memories.
Saga, Anderson. Yeah, it says we live here. Washington Power make... We have to pay $48.02? Ah. Sorry. That made me peeved.
This card has Mom's handwriting.
A little bird told me that it's your birthday, so be sure to give yourself something special. Tweetment! I love you, Logan. Anderson Moonshine. Oh! The pizza! What happened? Put that shit under a UV light. I want to see something. Something ain't right. Okay. We have a lot of lore. What the frick? So we don't pay our bills here. Makes sense. Anything else? That is some tragic shit. That's $48 that was ours, and now it's not. Any other areas that... I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing any pieces of evidence.
Everything here reminds me of Logan.
This
well, could be her room.
Girl,
getting too real.
Girl, I could have told you that off rip. Ooh, who does Logan listen to?
Logan used to love her music.
Well, then what happened? She looks like she still pops off.
The Nordic Tales book Mom gave to Logan when she was little.
The frick? Connie Chu, the wildlife of the Pacific Northwest? Whoa, whoa! Oh, that's us. She drew us with 2 guns. Hope that becomes real. I would like to dual wield. Kind stranger, the very old house, the ribbon-hearted girl.
Logan's junior agent certificate. So cute.
She's just a bubba. Burrs, nearest compute, you have successfully completed junior agent training. I love how Saga was super creeped out, and then she saw the certificate, and she goes, "How adorable is that? That bear is a crime." Okay, let me see the pictures. Anything we gather here? There's Tor and Odin. That might be her gaming with me or someone else, and we're playing. There's like a needle in a monster. I don't know what that is. And then rides and a deer. Oh, well, because we're not far from the park. That makes sense. To Logan, keep on shining, little rock star. Your proud great-granddad and great-granduncle. And Night Springs, of course. A teaser for the DLC, perhaps that was.
My newfound relatives. Cozy with the cult of the tree. And that's the clicker. In the hands of the cult, just like the page promised. Carnival Nights. That's the motorcycle club the Costello brothers are in. I'll take Odin and Tor up on their offer and visit their nursing home. Right after I find this biker workshop.
Okay. So person behind the mask, we don't know who that is. Local girl drowns. Yo, call Logan up. How about that?
No.
Call her phone.
It's not true. It's just a fucking story. It's not true. Logan's back home. She's fine. Fuck. She's at school. David. I'm in the story and it's coming true. Wake said Scratch would try and hurt me with the horror story. But he said there's still time to stop this. That he can stop this with a clicker.
Hey, this is David.
David, answer your phone, dude. Seriously.
Is Logan okay? Call me back as soon.
Oh, that's one of the sheriffs. It's the fat one. That's what I'm. Okay, he had a name. My bad. But you know what I mean.
Stay where you are.
Frick.
Mulligan is a cultist? What the fuck is going on here?
Girl, you're in a story. It's an altered world event. Come on now. Hold up, my brother. I have to save.
God damn it. And now they're all taken?
Don't do that. I'll freaking sue. Oh, it's going to that one building. Why are you walking?
The headline about Logan wasn't real. Don't think about it. The cult has the clicker. Get it? Fix this.
Ah, frick.
This is the workshop from the photo with the cultists. This is where they had the clicker. If it's still here, I need to find it.
No, but I think we're gonna get jumped soon, Queen. Oh, put on your flashlight. Oh, thank you for listening. All right, I'm a little scared now. I won't lie to you. So let me tell you what my thought is right now. I think we might have to put these two boys down. I knew something was fishy about them. I knew I couldn't trust them. Oh wait, we should low key pop a heal. We are not full health. Yeah, Tubby McFatson was his name, I think. I forgot. So it was Mulligan, and the other one was named Skinny. No, I already forgot. She said his name, and I already forgot it. Thornton. We literally looked this up before, Mulligan and Thornton, because they were mentioned in one of the cult boxes before.
Oh!
Hey, stop right there. The shape stumbled out of the dark toward Deputy Mulligan. Thornton was doubled over, coughing. A chunk of cold pastrami caught in his throat. Bring it, fucker. Mulligan fired. Thornton hacked the pastrami out of his windpipe, opened fire with his partner. The monster fell. They kept shooting. The thrill of domination. This was the cult of the tree. Not one tree, a forest. Secret knowledge in a deer mask. The last line of defense. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Bright Falls' fucking finest. They crept over, pulling out their flashlights. The horror. This is Monica from the tackle shop. An innocent woman. Thornton's pastrami came back up.
Damn. I'm a little scared now. I'm scared.
Hello? Mulligan? Thornton? Hello? It's a friend.
That's a good deer.
Yo, Saga, now's not the time to be petting dead deer heads. That shit's so weird. That, I'm not even kidding. That is the most odd thing she... I would not want to touch those things. I feel so bad. She's petting it. She's an empath. I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Arrows, and there's a box down there too that we missed. That's okay though. I know, but I wouldn't want to touch them, bro. I wouldn't even want to look at them. I'd be like, that's heinous. And she's like playing with that. She's like, oh, baba. Hey, Elmo, I can't find the new locker combination. Look inside the smiley cup. Coffee doesn't help me. Thanks, everyone, for your valuable input. I'm assuming that means Saturday sauna night is on. Sauna is good for the body and good for the soul. You may not like it, but it likes you. And all condiments are welcome, of course. Elmo, ignore Fred. He doesn't have what it takes, and he's wrong about the ketchup, too. It's obviously chili mayo or nothing. Marv. Now, everyone enjoys frying themselves to death with Elmo, and who would pick mustard over ketchup? Fred. Hello, fellas. I should start regular sauna right now that the old place is working again. What's the best time for it? How about a classic Saturday night session? I'll bring the sausage and mustard. But bring your own Bubba. Bring your own beer. Bring your own beer. Is that actually a thing? BYOB? Bring your own beer. The Deerfest floats are eating up our space. Try to keep things neat and tidy around the workshop, okay? I can't find my tools. I can't even find my left hand, even though it's attached to me. But I will find my boot up someone's ass if you keep making... if y'all keep making a mess. Hi, Uncle Elmo. Hope you're well. Charlene and I haven't received our paychecks for last month's Coffee World promo work. Are you sure you sent them? Could you double check? Maybe they slipped through the cracks. Also, Charlene wanted me to tell you that her suit is still... her suit still smells weird. This is your final warning to stop taking the oop out of the assembly hall. You want to get drunk in the workshop, fine, but the oop is for the ritual use only. You idiots are worse than my kids. Hello, I've seen some of your place our stashes in the open. Please don't do that, you rascals. Oh my gosh, Elmo's part of the cult too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, that is not going on the board.
Okay, well, it doesn't have to. I mean, it still is on the board, by the way. No denying that.
Some real things are mixed in with the fiction. Doesn't matter. It's not real. It's not.
Yeah, it is. It happened. It happened.
Will my memories change? The clicker, where would this go into? It goes here as well. How many more? Okay. Okay. Bring it, effort. Mulligan fired. Is this related to who's involved? Yeah. What's gonna happen to them? And then photo of Tor and Odin with the cultists. I don't believe they're part of the cult. They're my besties.
The photo proved the cult had the clicker. Tor and Odin were in it too. Worth following up on later.
Emily said yeah, what is the oop? The oop should stay in the assembly hall. Oh, I put down the wrong note. This is the same garage from the photo. What is the oop? The oop? I fear I've said too much.
Locked.
Oh yeah, let's go look at the
There.
cups.
There has to be a way to get this lock open.
Yeah, it was talking about the cup. Let me see. Is that... But are there not other cups? He mentioned it for the one cup, but he didn't mention it for the others. Alright, who broke that? Let me go back to the note. If I remember correctly, it said... I can't find... looking, it said that Smiley's coffee cup doesn't help me. There's no way all three of them are the same, right? I doubt it. I imagine there's other coffee cups maybe outside as well. But we do see this one. This one is triangle. Well, I don't even know. How do we know what number it is, too? Oh, I'm a freaking idiot. Triangles, and triangles. Okay. How about this? Remote controller, sideways, right size. I got it. It's all in the head. Controller was
This is the cult's hideout.
they're
Their
hiding.
headquarters, even?
Oh my gosh, and they do not clean their cups. So many mugs, bro. Yeah, we cannot let them know Alan Wake is back. How about that? How about we keep that part to ourselves?
A fuse. Could come in handy.
Yeah, it could come in handy. Saga Anderson. Oh my gosh, we have a ton of lore, bro. I don't even know where to begin. I guess we'll start from the top left. That light switch you found washed up at the lake is not junk. It's freaking important. Trust me on this. From now on, whenever we catch a target, we're going to cut out its heart, stick this thing inside, and flick it. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it'll be like a ritual. This is going to work.
The Nightingale ritual wasn't completed.
Everyone please read. I'm not trying to play the blame game, but we cannot let random tourists walk right into one of our rituals. We were stopped before we got to use the clicker. How the lights weren't even set up yet. It's unacceptable. So let's look at the learnings. We need to be faster with our setups. We need to be 100% positive someone is on lookout duty. Communication. Stuff like this are why we have FBI agents snooping around, which is not great. I'm only being harsh about this because I know we can do better. Wow. That was actually kind of a kind way of saying it.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Are they marked on the map for us now when we go back in Cauldron Lake? I marked this map like you asked. That's all the stashes by our last count. Locked and loaded, ready to go. Same thing here.
This will be handy.
Thank you. Thank you. That's it.
The cult isn't well organized. People aren't following orders.
Read, to whoever has been sabotaging Lake House equipment, stop it. If you're looking for ways to help the cult, this is not it. Unless bringing the feds down on us is what you consider helpful. In which case, you can F right off. Stay away from the FBC, and if you see them poking around again, report it to the Grand Master. Oh my gosh, two things. One, they know about the FBC. Like, they are fully attentive of the FBC. I don't know if they know the FBC's purpose, but they're definitely, obviously, attentive of the FBC. Just as much as the FBI. And they have a Grand Master.
This is the cult's process. Their ritual.
So surround the target, subdue them, use hammer or other blunt object, restrain them, cover out their heart, recite the words, put the clicker into their chest, flick the switch 2 times to make sure it works. Remember floodlights or on tripods. We need to see what we're doing. Always work in pairs. Ooh, but what's the point of flicking a clicker in a body? See, that's what I love about this, is that you go through this game getting more information, and it only leads you to asking more questions. Like, what the frick is that talking about? Ooh. More?
This is one weird cult.
We are the cult of the tree we watched in the night. I see it now. This is our mission. Make the woods scary again. It's a tree, a spruce tree. Keep them out, keep them safe. Together we are a forest, cult of the tree. Ooh. Pay attention to the wording here. We are the cult of the tree we watch in the night. I see it now. This is our mission. Make the woods scary again. By the way, I read that, I immediately thought of Donald Trump. Make America great again. Make the woods scary again. It's a tree, a spruce tree. Keep them out, keep them safe. They're saying keep them out, keep them safe. I'm wondering if they don't want people getting... So I'm wondering if the reason why they're killing these people and flicking the switches is because they know, like, Agent Nightingale was going to turn into this monster. And the reason why they're actually killing these people is to protect them. You know what I mean? Is to protect people. I'm wondering if it's actually like what do they call it when you're presented with something that's supposed to be evil, but they're actually being good guys? They're trying to kill the Taken before they kind of like fully turn. You know what I mean? Maybe the clicker is maybe even a way of saving them so they couldn't save Nightingale. I don't know. Or maybe it's just like a way of ensuring that he is dead. Subject, the Cult of the Tree. Intermittent surveillance of the paracriminal group known as the Cult of the Tree shows that their operation is limited to a small area of Washington state. The group is reported to be made up of dedicated individuals equipped with only common tools. Overall level of organization is low. Overall comprehension of redacted is low. Our assessment yielded a category orange risk status. Further inquiry should be made as to the exact details and sources of their knowledge regarding paranatural elements. Investigation unit, recommends the Cult of the Tree be kept under permanent surveillance with preparations made for the group's arrest and seizure of assets. See file A521-1027 for full report and recommended action. Summary and full report to be forwarded to Dr. Marmon and Dr. Marmon at the Cauldron. Forwarded to Dr. Marmon and Dr. Marmon at the Cauldron Lakes Research Site. I'm assuming these are a married set of doctors or something, as both operate in a shared area, or like brothers, whatever, same family, whatever. Marmon. Recommend action downgraded to continued intermittent surveillance, no arrest due to prioritization of resources. You are right. These sneaky effers are watching us, and our level of organization is fine. They don't know what the F they're talking about. Okay, so they do know. No, they do know of the
Rose.
They do know of the FBC. Rose. Wait.
She's that waitress from the diner.
Shit. Oh, huge stuff. I love Rose. So this is awesome for us. 6:35 a.m. Leaves home in car, arrives at Oh Dear Diner, opens restaurant, spills a cup of coffee, stares at coffee puddle and seems suddenly delighted. Begins talking animatedly to the puddle. Observer not in diner did not hear her. What? She spilled a cup of coffee and started talking to it. Brother, put a bug on there. I want to hear that. Goes on break, back from break, ate a sandwich and wrote in a notebook. Couldn't see text. These are the worst observers I've ever seen. Stares at ceiling fan for approximately 50 seconds, smiling. Okay, that one's funny, just because that's like the only thing they genuinely, even if they were better observers, they could never figure out what the hell she's doing. Leaves Oh Dear Diner on foot. Stops at Pierre and writes a notebook. Stares at clouds and becomes upset, shaking her head and speaking up at the sky, not close enough to hear. Leaves Pierre, arrives at car, enters, arrives home, watches TV, cooks dinner, macaroni and cheese, watches TV while eating. Goes to bed, reads the sudden stop, turns off light. Why are they keeping up with Rose? I mean, I think we know why. I don't think that's actually like even a genuine like question we need to ask, because she does seem to know more than we even know, but or that, at least that's led on. Who's involved? Rose is definitely involved. We know that. I wouldn't be surprised if she's part of the cult. She's the biggest Alan Wake fan. And what would this be? Would this be related to cult symbols? It is. No mention of writing in cult's ritual steps. Isn't there a thing? Cult psychology? No? Shit. Oh, writing part of ritual, bruh. I'm an idiot. But at least that part's done. Note detailing the steps of the cult ritual. There's nothing more detailed than that. Cultist note admonishing members sabotaging FBC equipment. Ooh, who's involved? I guess FBC.
That's not right.
Really? Cult psychology. Cultist note about ritual being interrupted. What would this be involved with? No? How is that not related to the psychology?
Keep trying.
I'm trying, clicking on everything. Oh yeah, that was about Nightingale, I forgot. Note about using the clicker in the cult ritual. That's so interesting. So we still have a lot to find, bro, relating to all this. We're almost done with like a few of these, but like, holy crap. I don't even think that's all the info, by the way. We're about to go in the basement. I assume there's way more.
Bye-bye!
A creepy basement.
But here's the thing, right? They're part of the cult. Are they becoming evil because like the dark presence is getting worse, like it's getting to them type shit?
Hey! Freeze!
Or are these, like, copies of the people that we do know? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, what are we dealing with here?
That's the clicker.
What the frick? I didn't think we were actually going to get the clicker off rip. Oh, I don't like that.
They took it. They're playing with me.
They're hacking!
So close.
I wonder if that's going to relate to Alan Wake being the one we need to work with to get that. Because you saw how, like, it flickered like that? Looked like kind of like an echo. What was the, sorry, what was the thing? Cultist room hidden beneath Ilmo's motorcycle club. Yeah, I mean, okay, we already knew they were a part of it. I guess we just didn't have a...
Mulligan and Thornton are members of the cult.
Dude, this is so interesting. I really don't have to do much for this game to just, like, be amazing. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, it's absorbing. It's just so good.
Not one tree, a forest, the word, a secret like this doesn't die.
There is more than one leader.
It is so good. More than one leader. But, what? Okay, so there's more Grandmasters? Let's say it. And we had to call it Grandmasters, too? Shit. Yeah, we lost that.
The clicker was there the whole time. Fucking Mulligan and Thornton. They took the clicker into the overlap. How do I get it back?
We gotta go to the overlap. Oh, look at that! A piece of paper!
There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker, left this monster here to stop her.
There's an overlap here, like there was at Cauldron Lake. Mulligan and Thornton are like Nightingale. Inside, waiting. And a parade float is the key.
Mulligan and
Am I gonna have to fight them?
How did this happen?
A terrible mistake. Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton.
Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton. Wait.
Shadows on their faces, filling the shape of them. Bright Falls fucking finest. Shitty pastrami sandwich.
They got jumped.
Mulligan and Thornton became like Nightingale.
They got jumped. It's not even that. It's just that they're. It's because, you know, this Call of the Tree bullshit. They got legitimately. They asked this jump.
A taken is upstairs.
That's okay.
This was a trap.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's a trap for them. They're stuck with us. Remember that. Drink some coffee. Yeah, whip out the shoddy. Wait, aren't we by a parade float? Oh! By the way, this might be our first, like, big brute type guy. Right? Maybe not.
Okay. Now where's that parade float?
Oh, I gotta remember we have these flammable... Wait, give me 1 second. We have time. I gotta remember we have these as well. Quick slot these into... Maybe down here? I feel like... I forget how these work. Oh, cool. I think that's just gonna explode regardless. I don't think I have to shoot it. I think I can, though. Ah! I play Overwatch. This kind of reminds me of Ash. I think it's just chuck them and shoot, yeah. I wonder if they explode over time as well, but if it's a long charge.
Is this the parade float the page mentioned?
Oh, now I know what we need to do. I don't know if we can read it. Haunting laughter echoed up from the well, right? It says here, Hutari butchered his victim with his puko knife. And then what does it say? Sorry, I meant to reload. Otari swung the knife, stabbing again and again. Is there not a thing for us to read over here? Looking at, or is this like you're meant to walk up, read it normally? Oh, here we go.
The overlap formed around Watery's
Paper.
dark past.
But I know where the knife
ritual
is.
To enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
At Cauldron Lake, giving the poem and the heart to the witch sign opened the overlap. Here, it's the parade float. But it's incomplete.
Yeah, I know what we need to get already. Oh, I mean, I guess we investigate it now. We might as well.
This is one disturbing parade. I don't hear any haunting laughter.
Yeah, because you need to go to the well. Durr.
Not sure what Puko means, but it looks like the knife is missing.
We need a mask as well.
One of them is wearing a mask and the other isn't.
Didn't we see a mask in like a more odd place?
Stabbing again and again.
Okay.
That must mean the arm's supposed to move.
That's what the fuse is for. Okay. Nice. All right. Real quick, let me go into my mind in order to get this stuff lifted out. Imagine if we place these down, she might say where they are. Characters should be moving. All right. I say we go for the knife because I know exactly where that is. The mask I forgot, but I swear I saw it recently.
What's missing from the parade float?
So we'll do
put it together.
We'll do knife and well first. And they actually might already be marked, low-key, as points of interest. Yeah. The well's here. But what do I'm not hearing any laughter. Maybe we get the knife first and we'll come back for that. At least the knife we know is 100% grabbable. I mean, that is the well. Who was that? Wait, why won't it let me grab the knife? Do I have to place the fuse first because I have it? Maybe we didn't fully investigate everything yet because I know where that knife is there. That knife is like literally right there. And Tay-Tay wants it. Tay-Tay wants it now. Question is... yeah, okay, here we go.
So this is the Koskela Brothers parade float. Looks like only 4 pieces are missing. The mask is the only one without a location listed.
To be fair, I swear we saw it.
Easy. Espresso Express. Got it. I can't make out what it says. Fair Trade Fund Zone.
Alright, real quick. We'll just place these down just for the sake of placing them down. Oops. Oopsies.
Is missing a soundtrack?
Oh, I know where to get that too. Holy shit, I'm like locked in. Moose Skull Mask. That would be relating to the mask.
The float killer isn't wearing a mask.
The list mentioned a circuit board, perhaps automation.
Should the characters be moving? I figured out what the float is missing.
Not yet, though, girl. Turn around. Profile these brothers. The Moose Skull Mask.
The materials listed for the parade float mention a mask. Where is it?
Poor Mocha Moose. He never failed to amuse me. Now we know, Ilmo, there is such a thing as too much coffee. Mocha will live on in a place of honor. He lost his head. Mulligan and Thornton had one job.
Mulligan and Thornton must know where the Moose Skull Mask is.
Okay, yeah, but isn't that kind of our issue? That they're in the overlap? Waiting for us? Wasn't that the whole thing that we got from that? Or maybe they'll tell us where the mask is.
The mask is missing. Where is it?
The dead brought back to life.
Okay, tell me now!
Crown of the Grand Master. Moose Stinky.
is. I know they know.
Yeah, we know that. We asked them the first time. They talked about steak.
Where is the mask?
Bleach it. Real powder here. The mall of the crumbling will. Show the bitch who's more.
Whoa.
Mask is at the Huatari well.
That ain't just a moose mask. That's like a moose skull. That's a full-on, Yeah, it's a big-ass mask.
I saw something. Like I did in Cauldron Lake.
Holy.
Here in Coffee
What's
World.
up, Ray? Bro.
I know the moose skull will be there.
Bro, shut the heck up. You're gonna wake Alan? No! That's going in my pocket.
Now I need to bring the mask to the float.
Oh, okay. Okay, to be fair, it looked like we were gonna put that shit in our pocket like we did other items. Ooh, not good. Not good. Not good. Not good.
The moose skull goes here, obviously.
Really? Holy, I will say that shit's crazy. I feel like the fuse is supposed to go there. Did the light go out, by the way? Who turned out the power? Yeah, someone's got to have the really strong head and neck to support it. What's up, Ray, by the way? What's going on, Ray? Oh, my God. All right, gift shop right now we can go to for sure. I think there's actually two things in the gift shop. The knife and something else.
I guess a toy knife will do.
What was the other thing they said was here? Or was it maybe outside the gift shop? Let me see real quick. Case board. We need... Yeah, so we got the knife. We need the sound. A character needs a mask. Yeah, we got the mask. We need... A character should be moving. Circuit board controls arm movement. Espresso. I think I know where that is. Cassette tape plays laughter sounds. Oh, we need to go there. I know what that is. Just stooping through before bed. How's it going? No, it's going pretty good. Right now, Alan Wake is unironic. Like, Alan Wake 2 is phenomenal. It's actually amazing. I'm enjoying it. I will say. I believe... It wasn't up that way, was it? A white boy is lost. A white boy is confused. I'm trying to think. Where was that? Was it? It wasn't down here, was it? There was a little sign that was like making fun of me. And it had a radio on the back of it. It might be behind me. No, it's here. Give me that.
Thank God.
Mine. Thank you.
Yeah, that thing was annoying when we first checked it out. Okay, also, is the water lower here yet or no? And no one ate the pie. Glad you're enjoying it. I'd play these games if I wasn't a scaredy. Listen. I'm one of the bigger scaredy bitches, I will say it. Honestly, but it's up a game. Yeah, these games can be tough. If you definitely don't like horror games, they definitely did a better job. I'll put it this way. You could play Alan Wake 1, not as scary. Alan Wake 2, they definitely amped up like the fear factor. But honestly, too, you know what I usually... I mean, I used to do this as well, even when I was younger. I used to play, like, horror games in general with another person. Like, when I played Outlast for the first time, I never finished it the first time I played it. But I played it with my friend. Even PT, I played it with my friend. Like, when I was younger, not even just younger. Most of the time when I played horror games, I play with friends. But see, when I'm streaming it, it kind of gives me that same vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you do get used to it, too. That's true. You get desensitized. Wait, go back? Okay. I think we're not at the right ride, I thought. Did you see something that I didn't grab? We have to go up by the trailer. Is there an opening underneath? Oh, like underneath this? Yeah, yeah, on the left over here, yeah. But I'm pretty sure I already checked it. Oh, I know what you're saying. No, I'm sorry. You mean like over here? I don't think so. It looks like it, though, so now part of me's like thinking you might be correct. Maybe there's a path that doesn't look like it's there, but if I walk by it, maybe Saga will Be like, oh yeah, let me just hop over the fence. No. Well, at least not directly here. First time I played Silent Hill 2 by myself as a youngin', never again. Oh, dude, well, guess what? Wait, did you finish Silent Hill 2? Because if so, in my opinion, you played one of the best horror games you could play. And it has one of the best stories. Period. The game is so good. It's actually funny, after playing Silent Hill 2... Oh, absolutely not. Okay, never mind. Well, I was going to say, Silent Hill 2 is a game that, like, unironically, shockingly, like, entered, like, easily my... I say top 50 because, I don't know, I'm not... I know that's not, like, really great because it's, like, top 50, like, not even your top 10. It could be top 10. It's just, that game sat with me way more than any other games I've played. I think the 2 games that I played that are older that, like, I played because people recommended it, that really, like, I'm like, whoa, like, these games I'll forever remember, like, they really hit me. It was Silent Hill 2 and Metal Gear, like, just the Metal Gear Solid series in general. Like, those 2, like, low-key were like, whoa, like, I've been missing out. Like, this is incredible. Like, Resident Evils, I would say so as well. It's just the difference with Resident Evils is, like, I heard they were good, and I knew they were going to be good. So when I played them and they were great and even more better than what I thought, it was like, okay, yeah, like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll say, like, it hit the expectations I was looking for, and maybe a little bit. But Silent Hill was, like, I was not expecting myself. I was not... Oh my gosh, that might be, I don't know why I'm reloading. That might be Annie. She fell in the well. That was in one of the notes. That might be Annie's body. And Annie's cake. Yeah, Metal Gear. I'll even say too, Death Stranding surprised me as well. And I say that because everyone was telling me it was going to be Pupo de la Caca. I personally really enjoyed it. Why can't I put the... I guess I put in the fuse once everything is done. So what else do I need? Oh, yeah, I need the, we need to go to the Espresso. But other than that, I'm trying to think what other game... And oh, yeah, I guess Alan Wake right now, I'm really captivated by. I'm definitely not going to forget Alan Wake. The writing is just way too good to even be remotely forgettable. Oh, no, it's literally... Is it down this way? It's back this way just to the right? Yeah, oh, yeah, Death Stranding 2, Death Stranding 2, I didn't play Death Stranding 2 yet. But Death Stranding 1, I was told it's a walking sim, it's boring, blah, blah, blah. No, mind you, I played the director's cut, so I don't know what was changed and what wasn't changed. But when I played Death Stranding, the gameplay was at least in my concerns. I'm like, damn, this story is great. The boss battles, by the way, were really cool. Okay, so I gotta put...
No power. Must be a fuse box around here somewhere.
It's gotta be on the side, I think, down here, if I'm right. Maybe on the right over here. It looked like there was a wire thing.
A fuse is missing.
Not anymore, Queen.
Without it.
Yeah. There's two rides. That's why I was like, oh, I went to the percolator. I didn't go to the right one. Do I hit the button now? Probably. All right, everyone ready? Everyone ready? Everyone's seatbelts in? All right, let's have a good time.
There we go. Now I just need to stop it in a position that will let me get to that circuit board down there.
Oh, wait. What number do I want to stop it on? When it's on 1, maybe? Or maybe when it's on 7? Wait, let me try 7 and see where it stops. Okay, I stopped it on 7. Let's see where it ends. It ended on 6. Wait, so I stopped it on 7, ended on 6, so I want to stop it on 1. Right? That's simple maths right there. Alright, we'll let it go around one more time. Brother, people are saying I nailed it. Wait, doesn't matter. Can I just walk through? Okay. If I got hit by that, that would have been hilarious. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Oh, this kind of creeps me out, though. I don't like over the shoulder in a corner. I'm trying to think of what other games really... Oh, and the Dark Souls games. It's so funny. Dark Souls 2, story-wise, I think resonated with me more than any of the other Dark Souls games. That I will say that, too. That's another game that sat with me, actually, pretty well.
Good thing no one was writing that.
Oh shit, this is kind of getting me nervous, like it's about to collapse. Oh, I love Dark Souls 3. That's my favorite Dark Souls. But I was surprised because I thought Dark Souls 2 was going to be like an irredeemable game, but it was actually more enjoyable than I thought it would be. Yeah, no, Dark Souls 3 was amazing. And the DLCs were fun. What's your favorite Bloodborne? I didn't like... You know what's funny? Not only did I... The only thing I loved about... The only thing about Bloodborne I liked, and I feel bad because that's the one game that, like, low-key disappointed me. Because I was, like... I was expecting a lot more with how many people were talking about it, and it was a very, like, normal game to me in comparison. No, I'm saying it. I think it is way... I'll put it this way. If they remade the game, then I think it would be like people would be shitting bricks and going crazy. It was the most... I would not put it, like, above... I don't know. I'm gonna... Alright, I'll put it this way. I definitely love... Like, if we're talking about all those Souls games made by FromSoft, right? Like, Sekiro obviously is already up top. Elden Ring's already up top. Like, those two were, like, just in general, like, good games. Like, great games. Sorry. Like, objectively to me. I love Dark Souls 1. I love Dark Souls 3. I hated playing Dark Souls 2, but at the same time, I liked playing Dark Souls 2. There was only one thing I liked about Bloodborne, and this is my hottest take, and it was the fact that you had, like, these dungeons that had random seeds. That's the only... I'm being so honest, by the way. I don't think... Actually, that's not true. The very final DLC for Bloodborne was fun. You fought, like, I think it was called the Orphan. That was the only thing where I'm like, I wish the game was like this from the beginning. But I didn't resonate with the world, the characters. I didn't have like I almost didn't have a care for a connection. I also did, and this is a fact too, I struggled at the start of the game. Like, you could watch the VOD. I struggled. I was bad. Okay, and it's funny because we played so many other Souls games beforehand, and I struggled with one that should arguably be not necessarily easier, but it should be more straightforward to play. I'm at that point, and it's the only time I ever started hitting like a deficit when it came to like I forget what they called it in that game. And what was I gonna say? I hated that area, and yeah, and they were just but here's the thing. To be fair, every area has every Souls FromSoft game has a shitty area. It's just, and it's like a thing. They just need to make you feel like shit. I hated that area. If you love the Chalice Dungeon so much, why don't you marry them? I did love the Chalice Dungeon, but I think the reason why that was so cool is because because they already have like a good core of the game that like now you get to replay it over and over and over, and I think that's a cool idea. And there was enough variation where I'm like, oh, this is awesome. And if you're in a deficit, you can build up. And that's the only regret I have when I play the game. I wish I tried doing those things sooner. Like, I wish I read something where it was encouraged. Ignore the dungeon. That's just part of your imagination. No, but honestly, Dark Souls 3, I will say, was very fun. Cool characters. A lot of sad but awesome moments. The final boss was amazing. I mean, I was over-leveled at that point because I did the DLCs. Was amazing. But even the Dude. Oh my gosh. The final DLC boss?
Monica Thompson was a
I'm trying to remember his name. But it was the guy who brought you there in the first place. Or was he the final or was he the first for the DLC? Gale. That was my, I think, by far, not even close, that was my favorite boss fight in any of the FromSoft games, period.
They lied to everyone. The word would never get out. But a secret like this...
It was my favorite.
It grew inside them. Like cancer.
Because it was hard, but it wasn't like something I couldn't learn. Not that, I mean, most of the bosses were. And also, I should say this too. So when I was playing Bloodborne, and you could, like I said, we could look up the VOD. There was supposed to be a boss that was supposed to be really hard, and it was this girl in one of the DLCs. I think we beat her first try, if not second try. And I was told, she's hard, man. You're gonna, she's gonna be crazy. Yeah, Maria, we did not have a problem. And I was told I'm like, what the frick? We did not struggle with her at all. I think if I died, it's once, and it was because I was, face tanking. She was, and I was like shocked. I'm like, to be fair, you could argue I was cheesing as well because I had the axe. And people said like the axe is kind of cheese. Dude, I did not, I dodged literally into that. He's hiding behind a tree, dog! And apparently people said the axe is like one of those weapons that you could just keep spamming over and over. But yeah, I was not a fan of Bloodborne. I really loved, if we're talking about like Souls-like games, I've said this a million times, I really loved
a little something to get
Lies
those
of P.
arms moving.
That game was amazing. I would literally, I'm not even kidding, I would replay. Not only would I replay that again, you know, you guys know Avoiding the Puddle, the Twitch streamer? You know, Eris? Obviously, Jose, you know, but I'm just saying this for the sake of Ray here. He played, he was playing Lego Lord of the Rings on stream. Of all games, he went from sumo wrestle watching, I watched him, and he goes, let's play some Lego Lord of the Rings. I'm like, what? He was playing Lego Lord of the Rings on stream. No, I never did the Lies of P DLC yet. Yeah, Eris, sorry.
Some creepy laughing for atmosphere.
I think we're we don't have to go there.
Let's get the clicker from these assholes.
Wait, you're reading it? Yo, props to you. So I never read it. I've looked up, like, what people tell me are differences between the books. But I heard, nonetheless, the books are really good. But they're, again, they're super, I mean, I heard they're long. So props to you. That's awesome. You know what's funny? You started reading Lord of the Rings, I started reading One Piece. Perhaps it's time for big reading. No, I mean, well, they're not long, but for a single, I mean, I don't read books. And yet here I am, I still don't read books, I'm reading One Piece. But to be fair, One Piece, I do in doses. You can do the same thing with books. What am I saying? I'm like speaking bullshit, bro. I'm just saying that I don't think I have the capacity to really lock in with reading Lord of the Rings. But I should. If I could, or if I, honestly, maybe at some point I'll read Lord of the Rings, I'll read The Hobbit, and then there's another book that he has that's supposed to be like a bit of like a world explainer thing. Like a setup for The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. I don't remember what it's called, though. But it has a picture of a tree on the cover of the book. If anyone could, or is it called the Silmarillion? Yeah, it's supposed to be something like that, right? Am I right on the assessment of what the book's supposed to be about? Like a type of like world-ish thing. Oh, you do? Oh, wait, damn. We actually got a Lord of the Rings fan. That's like, we actually have a go here. Wait, what made you actually want to start reading the books? Like specific, like why now? Or is it like you have a backlog and you finally said like, okay, I really want to start this? Or it's like, you know, it's been like a plan for you to get into for a while. It's just, you know, the time finally sprung up. Okay, I'm kind of nervous about this log cabin and the overlap. The music just stopped. Should I be scared?
Mulligan and Thornton in the wreckage of the morgue. Shadows on their faces. Thornton did his best woman's voice. I'm a stuck-up FBI bitch. I'll make a big fucking mess and get these dumb backwater cops to clean it up.
Oh my gosh, did these two cops get jumped because of that one dead woman down there probably turned into a taken?
Fuckers. Next time, Mulligan, I'll tell her. You got no clue. You let your own kid drown. You're a fucking fraud. Mulligan leered. Pinning the murder on the Bookers would have fixed this whole goddamn mess. But their kind always sticks together. I reckon we should show the bitch who's boss, Thornton. Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton. Inside them, they grinned.
Oh, shit. Wait, that was actually a lot there. Damn. I got into big into fantasy last year, and my friend bought me Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Really? Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, I don't know if, I mean, after I guess you're done reading, you gotta watch the movies. I mean, obviously stuff is cut. Like, obviously there's a lot of stuff in The Lord of the Rings. And The Hobbit, that they kind of, I mean, The Hobbit movies and the book, you'll notice there's probably the most significant difference. They add a ton in to kind of like just, we'll say like fluff it out. Maybe that's the best way of saying it. But genuinely, The Lord of the Rings trilogy is one of the best movie trilogies, I think, just in movies. They hold up to this day. They're great. I'd say they give a story. At least I hear they give the story in a great way. But they do miss some cool stuff that I think you'll read as you get through it. Which is funny because a Lord of the Rings game made by EA actually ended up covering more stuff than the actual movies. Like, they actually made levels where you play in things that take place in the book. Like, they added in. So those are true fans, whoever worked on that game. I have to actually look up specifically who worked on it. But an EA game of all games. Not that, I guess EA isn't like... not that they don't care. Like, if you look at DICE with Star Wars, they did a great job with Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's just the whole loot box incident jazz was really unfortunate. Killed the game. But that game is amazing. That game runs on the Steam Deck. The only issue is I was trying to get it to do something specific on the Steam Deck, and I ended up, I think, breaking it. So I'm going to have to reinstall that game again. Oh, frick. Wait, hold up. Hold up, sweetheart.
Logan, I'm here.
My daughter fell down the well.
Logan.
No Tom Babbitt. Dude, there's... I don't know. Whenever we finish reading, we could talk about it, but there's a lot that doesn't make it in. And a lot of stuff that isn't really,
The story is trying to take Logan.
Communicated.
I can still stop this. I need the
But nonetheless, it's still like, whoa.
Wake? I saw him this way in the other overlap.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we're going to keep looping.
It's a loop. Just like before.
Oh, dead body. Dead body. Dead body. I think we're going to have to fight Thornton and Mulligan. I feel like that's what it's setting up, kind of like with Nightingale. Do I want to go back in here? American Nightmare moment. Yeah, literally. What am I... Was there something I was supposed to find in that dead body? Or am I just literally running through the loop until... Like it does it last time, where we fight those, stinkers. If we don't hear any dialogue here, I think we could think safely we could go back. I'm kind of actually getting a little scared. No, American Nightmare really... Unironically, I was so shocked. That was another game that shocked me. American Nightmare was actually fun. See, I feel like I was supposed to hear or find something, but it was just that croaking. I'm gonna go through...
This is a nightmare.
Okay, I think it's happening.
I need to look for another way through.
Oh. I'm waiting for Saga to say, what an American Nightmare. What an Alan Wake American Nightmare. Wait, was that Ati singing? It is! And they turned it off. That's the crazy thing about this game, is that the strongest character in the series, at the very least, has to be Ati for how he traverses through this stuff. Alan Wake 2, Electric Boogaloo. Come on to... Oh. And it's funny because Ati's voice is guiding us. You know what I'm saying? Like... Wait, why did it change now? Do I have to go back? What were you saying? I didn't hear what you were saying. I'm sorry. Get blicked. Damn! What was that guy made of? Is it going back now? I hear it, but I don't know where to go to. The thing's not filled with blood anymore, is it? No, it still is. What route have I not... Oh, over here? That's so... I love Ati, man. I should have shot him in the penis. But low-key, if he tanked, I would have been pissed. Yeah! Ati, why are you smiling like that, dude? That was, like, somewhat endearing, somewhat creepy. You know what I mean? Another type of loop. And where are these people dancing? What is the...
Okay. Going down.
I love Ati, bro. But I feel like he's doing that to lead us the way. I feel like that was his whole purpose. And I'm pretty sure Ati is supposed to mean, like, I forget. I would have to look it up. Like, water spirit, or, like, water guide, something like that. Water spirit, I don't know.
Trapped how?
See, and we were supposed to see if we played Alan Wake's other part, we probably could have, you know? Well, we'll get there. Wait, did it give me the option to turn it off? I'm only turning it off because it's not clear, and I would love to hear Ati sing in perfect clarity. Uh-oh. Mocha's funeral.
Ilma Koskela stood in front of the small gathering of Coffee World employees and bikers. He read from a piece of
The
paper.
moose. Mocha the moose.
Mocha was a wonderful moose who deserves a place of honor in the hall of the Calavella Knights. His skull will become the crown of the Grand Master, the dead brought back to life. There was polite applause. After the service, Ilmo had the body hauled off to be turned into moose steaks. Mulligan and Thornton were told to get the head cleaned. They both grabbed an antler. What the hell, Thornton? I got it, Mulligan. They brought the skull into the workshop to boil it and bleach it. They grumbled. Wanted to just get it fucking done. It was just a stupid animal. But I guess moose steak is never a mistake, huh?
What?
We're gonna come on to Electric Avenue. Sorry, I'm just checking inside. I'm thinking we're gonna get into a boss fight soon. I think we've looped more than enough. Oh, and they're letting me put shit away, bro. Is there a quick save here? I imagine it'll save as we walk up here anyway. Yeah, we're getting to a boss fight, for sure. And it's gonna be 2 of them this time instead of 1. I'm a little scared, bro. This game does a great job, man, I gotta say. I know I've said it a million times, but like, wow, like, it's like a masterpiece so far. Oh, what the frick? Did I dodge that? They're saying I dodged it. 1 down. Wait, that wasn't bad. Why did I feel like that was actually fast? Did I do it? Wait, oh, I'm goated. What? Maybe not. Oh wait, these things are glowing for a reason. They're easy to kill for a reason, bro. Damn! Damn! Okay, I low-key... Okay, the fact that I'm not dead is kind of insane.
Those pieces of darkness keep bringing the deputies back.
Yep. Okay, wait, we should low-key pop a heal. Shit. Damn! We are so dead. Girl, pop it. Girl, pop it! Holy shit! Peep this shot, though. Oh, I think I hit him! No, stop reloading, stop reloading. We can get ammo off them as much as we want at this point. I see the other light. Is that all of them? Did he come out yet? There's a double kill right here. What? I shot it too soon. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Reload, reload, reload. That's one, that's one, that's one, that's one. Pop a quick heal. No, don't reload now! Nice dodge. Bang. I shot it way too early, bro.
Saga Anderson, listen.
Wake?
I've been tricked. Scratch wrote. I tried to fix the story, but has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? You're already out. So is Scratch.
We're making progress. I wrote to be the story's hero. Save her family. Save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes. You know it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did you put my family in the horror story?
Oh, Alan!
I keep seeing him in overlaps, but he's already out. Are these visions coming from the past, when he was still trapped in the dark place?
I'm pretty sure that is the case.
I have the clicker. I can stop this nightmare.
All right, whenever we get a chance, we want to obviously switch to Mr. Wake as soon as possible. I think that's the end of a part. Or end of a chapter, sorry. Oh! All right, so that's perfect.
Wake said he could use the clicker to undo the horror story. I need to get back to Bright Falls, to Casey and Wake.
What we're gonna do real quick, and I'm
check in with Casey.
I'm gonna walk my way and get my cute little ass over to the hall, because that's where we change into Alan's story. And once we get there, then we'll call it. Less flooding. Oh, you're right. Wait, are these areas no longer flooded? Shouldn't there be one by... No, where was that flooding area? Float. Oh, yeah, you're right. This area is accessible, right? This one be marked off. You're 100% correct. Ooh. Then maybe actually what we'll do is the actually, no, wait. It's right behind me. We'll save, and then when I come back, we'll loot this area, then switch to Alan Wake. Next time we play. So I'll keep myself here so that way at least I remember to come back. There should be a save in here. Too bad you can't make, like, map checkpoints. I should remember it, too. Yeah, what else do we have? We have some we have a bunch of locks. We don't even have bolt cutters. But yeah, we're gonna do this. Then as we work our way back here, hopefully we don't get hit with anything crazy. Like I said, we'll switch to Alan. We're pretty much gonna be doing a ton, like when I mean a ton, we're gonna be doing a ton of Alan's story, like chapter after chapter after chapter. That's what some people recommend, to do that before we switch back to like doing Saga's story. I don't even know where we're at with her. Like, so for context, I think her chapters or like her situations are like proceeded with like Return 1, Return 2, Return 3. Like that's her book is like called Return, while Alan Wake's is called Initiation. So I think I'm supposed to do these other ones. But let me actually check real quick while we're here. Alan Wake 2. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Someone said you're supposed to do Return 1 and 2, which I believe we did. Then I'm supposed to do Initiation 1, 2, and 3. So we did Initiation 1. We did not do Initiation 2 and 3, but we did Return 3. So actually, we're going to be doing Alan Wake. We're going to be doing Initiation 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to be doing a lot with Alan Wake. And then we go back to Return 4 and 5. Then Initiation 6 and 7. Return 6. Initiation 8. And then the rest of the game is however it proceeds. So yeah. So technically speaking, I was supposed to continue with Alan and then do Saga for a bit. But now we're going to be doing 4 of Alan's. And I believe I assume the reason why is because I assume Alan's 2nd and 3rd maybe meet with Saga's current where she's at 3. And then his 4 and 5 would be good to prelude for, again, her 4 and 5. And again, so on and so forth. 6, 7, by the way. Because I have to do Initiation 6 and 7 at the same time. Alright, but yeah. So we're going to be doing, like I said, a lot of Alan Wake. And I just felt like there's sports commentators that, like, slip it in, but they don't know what they're talking about. 6, 7. But I'm going to go. Oh, I forgot today's Wednesday. Damn! Okay, so Friday and Saturday. I mean, Friday's going to be really Alan Wake. Probably Friday and Saturday might be all Alan Wake. I don't know. But we're making good progress. This game, like I said, is super enjoyable. But yeah, I'm going to go. Hope you guys have a great rest